back.
Hey everybody, how are you guys doing? And Zelda time!
Hello.
Finally, it's been a few weeks. Ooh, that window's bright. I usually close that. Hold on a minute.
Can he not hear me? Baku?
That's better.
Baku,
That
can
is
you
a
hear me?
bright window. But how are we doing?
Baku,
Special
can
thanks
you
to
hear me?
Amnesia Duck for that early raid, getting in there really soon. But yeah, thank you so much for that. If I can get come on.
Hello.
Do what I want you to do. And good to see you, everybody Sims and Kate Sith. Also here, Dova and Moz. Thank you guys. And I know that we'll be getting a Nasada soon. He may even already be talking, and I don't have my headphones on, so I'm not hearing him. Hey, he's probably talking, and I don't have my headphones on. Let's try this. Hi.
Hi?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I'm wearing my headphones.
I was wondering what was going on.
I just realized all of a sudden, hey, wait a minute. I bet he's on there trying to talk to me.
Yeah, I was about to say, why can't you hear me?
I literally sat down and hit start.
Man.
Oh. Hey, Nos, how you doing?
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Oh.
My goodness.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I deserved that bean.
Yeah. For
Okay.
not putting your headphones on.
Okay. Yeah, Moz is definitely calling me out on my mistake here. Ooh, a blue one. Yeah. It is toothpaste. So anyway, Nasta.
Yeah.
Stanley Parable Ultimate Ultra Deluxe. You have to play it. You guys have to stream it. There's no question. You have to stream this game.
Is it different from the original?
Sorry, I had to turn on my fan. New content. Yes, there is new content.
Yeah, because I was about to say, we streamed the original once already.
Yes, you did. And I know you kind of have this tradition of, you know, when you play one game in a series, you wait about a year to play the next game. Please don't wait. I don't want this to be spoiled. Give me a chance to finish it, and then you guys stream it, because it's that good.
Is it really that new from the original?
Well, let's just say I was able to do one about 3.5 hour stream with mostly completely new content, and I can probably do another 1 or 2 streams.
Really? You did like almost a whole stream with just the new stuff?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, there's a decent amount of new content in this game.
Interesting. All right. I will, I'll bring it up to Bumbler and see what he thinks.
Yeah. Yeah, totally should. Yeah, I know Sai was there, and he can tell you.
Yeah, because I always just kind of thought that it was just like a remaster of the original game that was released.
Well, let me put it to you this way. This is the Stanley Parable we're talking about.
Right. I do know there are a few changes. Because I know like they changed the achievement for 5 years to 10 years.
Yep.
I know that was the big change that a lot of people were talking about, which is insane.
Mm-hmm. It is. We should probably get this game going and stop this crazy music. All right, let's see.
Yeah, because you got Stone Tower tonight.
I do have Stone Tower tonight. Well, it's been about a month since we've streamed this.
Has it been a month?
It has. But June was absolutely crazy. Okay, I got to focus here because I need to. No, wrong one. There we go.
Did you load the wrong save?
No, I started to play the song forwards instead of backwards.
Oh, I'm just really far behind then.
The parable made specifically for Stanley. The parable made to confuse and test Stanley. Stanley parable. That's right. That's right, Moz.
That's Stanley Parable?
That's Stanley parable. Dova's least favorite temple.
Really? This is typically a lot of people's favorite.
I have a pepperoni stick. I haven't eaten anything tonight, but I had a late lunch, so I wasn't really hungry, so I just grabbed this. It's a pepperoni and mozzarella stick.
I had myself a little light snack before I showed up because I haven't had dinner just yet. I'm going to be eating afterwards.
Yeah, we went today, and we signed up at our community center because Charlie gets a really good discount at the community center. So it only costs us a little over $30 a month for both of us.
Okay.
And they've got an indoor pool, they've got a fitness center, and we want to start focusing on our health.
That's
so we're going to be working out more.
Yeah, I would love to start taking walks again, but it's like 110 degrees outside with humidity.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Again, indoor pool. I gotta wrap my head around this really quickly. First thing I do.
That is one of my favorite Kronk quotes, Moz.
Yep, the poison mode specifically for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
That poison.
Yes, that poison.
I want to watch that movie again.
It's such a good movie. I watched it when I had COVID.
It's a good movie to watch when you're sick because it just cheers you right up.
Yep.
Every time.
Hi. You don't dance for me. You guys suck.
Which are you aware of just how much development trouble that movie had?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently that movie had really, really trouble development.
Oh yeah, you have no idea. They got Sting to do the songs for that movie, much like they had gotten Phil Collins to do Tarzan. But then they changed most of the script after Sting had written all the music, so that only one of Sting's songs actually made it into the final movie, and he was pissed because he was like, "With the changes you've made, my songs don't work anymore. Why would you do this?"
Yeah, because originally it was going to be a musical.
Well, I mean, it's just they would have loved to have had the Sting songs in the final version, but they changed it too much. But what they originally had, it was not a good film, and it was all over the place.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm glad that they changed it to the way that they did. But it is interesting to know that movie started off as a more traditional musical.
Yeah. Trying to remember where this is the ferry spot, right? Where was the opening for the...
You were just standing next to the dungeon. Yeah, you were just
there
standing next to... No, not that.
Not that?
Wait, well, I mean...
Oh, that's right. That was Iconic Castle. That was Iconic Castle. You're right.
Yeah, I'm behind in the stream, so I might not be seeing what you're seeing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is Iconic Castle. You were standing next to the entrance to the dungeon, though.
Gotcha.
It is a very, very large ramp.
Okay, it's that thing. I'm assuming that's what I need to be doing right now.
Whenever I hear the word large, I always want to say it in the way that,
Gimme.
Why do I not remember his freaking name? He's such an iconic character that I reference all the time. Why do I not remember his name? I gotta remember.
Okay, let's try actually rolling. There we go.
Damn it.
What?
This is one of those moments where this is one of those moments that you forget something that you think you could never forget.
What's he from?
Beauty and the Beast. Why
A
do I
large
not remember his name?
A large character in Beauty and the Beast?
No, large. That's what I was thinking, because he says it in the song that he sings.
Oh, Gaston.
Yeah, I just remembered it. I was like, why do I not remember the name? It's like one of those moments that you just, know, it's like, it's on the tip of your tongue and you never forget it, but then you're just like, I forgot it. Yeah, it's Gaston. Yeah. Because he sings the song, No One, Fights Like Gaston. And in the song, he says the word large in a way that I love.
Oh, that's right. I gotta do the song. It's not a mask, it's a stupid song.
It's like, I eat so many eggs a day so that I could get large. I can't remember the lyrics. It's been so long since I've watched Beauty and the Beast. Bumbler knows the song a lot better than I do.
Is it the Elegy of Emptiness I have to play? Yep.
Yes.
Oh, right, left.
So
right,
the Elegy
right.
of...
I hate this.
Yeah. The Elegy of Emptiness will make the statue, and that's what you have to use to push down those switches. This is the part of the dungeon that nobody likes, even the people who love it.
Obviously, this is stupid.
Mm-hmm. Like, I love the Stone Tower Temple, and this is the part that I don't like. But thankfully, you just have to do it to ascend to the temple. Once you're in the temple, you don't have to do it as much.
You know what? This is where the power of sticky notes comes in. I am not opening this stupid menu every time I have to play this stupid song.
It's an interesting concept, Moz, but the problem is the fact that you have, it's very annoying that you have to keep on taking the ocarina out and play the song every single time that you want to place a statue. I will say that one of the positive changes that they made in in the 3DS remake was they changed it to where you could just press a button and it makes a statue. That was one of the good changes in the remake.
Okay. Sticky note on monitor. No desk is complete without sticky notes. Am I right, guys?
I have sticky notes next to me.
If you do not have sticky notes in one of your desk drawers or anywhere on your desk, it is not a properly set up desk. You can fight me on this, but I'm going to stand by that.
I don't just have sticky notes. I've got the full notes, the layered note sticky notes on next to me.
Okay.
Fully complete with lines that you can write on. And if you don't have any physical sticky notes, operating systems have them built in now.
Yes, they do.
Windows 10 has sticky notes.
But that's not going to help me when playing this.
Nope.
Okay, you are still weird.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that you put the statue on the wrong switch.
Well...
Sorry.
How do you get it to go away?
You have to play the song.
Damn it!
Like I said, this is the part of the dungeon that even people who love it don't like.
Yep, not liking this. Moz, the fallibility of your memory is the reason why sticky notes exist.
All right, so I will tell you that there are additional switches nearby that move all three of those blocks. So it's your job to figure out which order they have to be pressed in.
Gotcha.
So that one is not the first one.
Okay.
Because it's being blocked by other blocks.
Yeah. I don't know. My Zelda brain is not connecting right now. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of my parts of my brain that aren't connecting today. Like, I freaking forgot about Gaston's name for some stupid reason.
Like, I've been sitting there going, well, how do I get up there? And there's a hookshot tower just right... Oh, no! I see you there. Stop it! You're gonna get me killed.
Oh,
These
God.
guys... Oh. Right. Okay.
They blow it up with the bombs. And you have a bomb mask.
Exactly.
So you can blow yourself up.
Exactly. Why can't I blow myself up? Oh, there we
Press
go.
B to
I was
explode.
pushing the wrong button. I told you. My Zelda brain's not on right now.
You know who doesn't forget Gaston's name? Gaston. I would be worried for Gaston if he forgot his own name.
I don't know. As dumb as that guy can be, it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, you know, honestly, as what's the term? Where you're so full of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't think of the word either, can you? Starts with an A.
Arrogant.
Not arrogant. But yes.
He's too self-absorbed to forget his name. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's arrogant.
No, it's a personality.
Are you sure it's not arrogant?
I mean, arrogant is a form of this, but
That's the only A word that I can think of. That
then maybe
fits
it's not
that
an A
description.
word. It'll come to me in the middle of the stream.
Simply hold and go boom. I see. So you're investigating what each of the switches does.
Yep. So we'll try this one. Ah, narcissistic is what I was thinking of. It wasn't A. It was narcissist.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, he's a narcissist, so he wouldn't forget his name.
I've been so busy with work lately that my brain's turning to pudding.
I'm just getting back into work mode. Like, June was just ridiculous for me. I was busy the entire month. And now I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to get kind of back into work mode.
Like, I've been trying to get myself back into a routine that works a lot better. It's been crazy. So my brain is turning into such mush that I forgot. Oh wait, what was that guy's name from Beauty and the Beast? Gaston. Wait, why did I forget Gaston's name? I love Gaston.
Pudding doesn't sit well in the heat, Nos. Should keep yourself inside so it doesn't rot from sweltering Texas flames. How is Texas right now? Because I know we're in a heat wave. And if we're in a heat wave, you're probably in a heat wave.
110 degrees with humidity.
Oh, yeah, we've hit 100. We've hit triple digits for the first time in like 8 years, and everyone's like, oh. So I can't imagine what you guys are going through.
Yeah. Earlier in the stream, I said I wish I could take walks again without getting destroyed by the sun. I might be used to Texas heat, but that's too much. Oh, God. I hear the heat wave is supposed to continue into next week as well. It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm ready for fall.
Oh, I'm so ready for fall. I'm never ready for fall this early in the summer, but I'm so ready for fall.
Yeah. I want summer to be over. I would like it to be over, please. Thank you.
I want it to get back to kilt weather. It's too hot for all that wool.
Yeah. No, we are not. There, he is not done with the dungeon yet. He's not done with the dungeon yet. This is his first time going into it. He hasn't streamed the game in a month.
Oh, not more switches.
Yep, you're not done with the switches yet. Well, these ones are just for the ones you just went on. The ones that are next to each other. But there are more switches.
It's to reset it so that we can go. Okay, I see.
Yeah, in case you have to go back for whatever reason. But I will tell you that once you reach the top, there is a statue, an owl statue there. So you won't have to do this again.
Thank you.
It's an interesting concept. It's just annoying that you have to play the song every time.
Yes, that is extremely annoying. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I think the 3DS remake made one of the positive changes of the 3DS remake is they made it to where the statue is just a button. It's like you play the song once and that's it. After that, you just press a button and you spawn a statue, which makes a lot more sense.
Get up.
There's a lot of reasons why I don't like the 3DS remake of this game, but that is one of the good things that it did.
What do you not like about it?
Well, for example, the Zora swimming sucks.
Dovadude
you know how fun the
gifted
Zora
a tier
swimming
1
in
sub
this
to
game
roll
is?
players.
They
They
completely
have given
removed
3
that.
gift subs in the channel.
Really? And Dova, thank you so much for that gift sub to Bumbler. It's nice of you.
Yeah, they replaced the Zora swimming with just regular Zelda swimming, and the Zora swimming is still technically in the game, but you have to use magic to use your Zora shield to do it.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, Zora swimming's the best part about being a Zora in this game.
I know. That is bar none the most hated change that they did.
Is that universally hated?
Oh yeah, nobody liked that change. Another thing that they did in the remake that I don't like is they gave the bosses patterns and weak points. I don't like that. They made the bosses essentially easier to beat.
Yeah, this didn't need that. This game didn't need easier bosses.
Mm-hmm.
The fan base will remember that.
I mean, a lot of people, one of the reasons why a lot of people like this game is the fact that the bosses don't have specific patterns you have to follow, that they're so open about how you can fight them. That's one of the things that people like about this game.
Why did the thing move when I stepped off that?
That was the one it was standing on before. Don't worry about that. That was the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was sitting on a switch before, remember? It was still down there.
Oh, right, I get it. And hey,
Yeah.
Foxy! And yeah, Bubbler, we're getting another Kirby game. We're getting a Kirby Racer game.
Yeah, didn't they announce a new one that today?
Yeah, it's the racing game.
The one that you race and eat a bunch of sweets?
Yeah!
And
Get your Kirby to go big boy Kirby.
Yeah, the goal of the game is to just make Kirby as fat as you possibly can.
Yep.
And the fattest Kirby wins.
Yep.
That is actually the way you win the game. I
Yes.
saw the trailer. It's great. It's fantastic. Kirby racing and massive consumption. Where do I sign up to be a racer?
I think this is going to be a $40 release. Because there was something I noticed in the trailer that makes this different from other games that they've announced. It said download in the eShop.
Yep, I imagine it's going to be not. I don't think it's a full price game.
No,
I don't know how much it's going to be.
It's not even getting a physical release.
Yeah, digital only.
So if it's digital only, and small of a scale as it is, I'm guessing $40. It's something I would probably spend $40 on. But I don't think I would spend a full 60 on that game.
No, I wouldn't.
And I'm going to be really picky about my eShop purchases because I don't have my get out of jail free card anymore.
Why? Because you recently learned that there's no refunds?
Well, no, you get one get out of jail free card with the eShop. You get one refund. And I spent that on Strikers.
I always thought that they didn't give any refunds.
No, so their policy is no refunds, but they will do a one-time refund. So that's how Bumbler got his refund. That's how I got my refund. And I basically called them up and said, hey, look, you advertised this feature on the game. This feature wasn't in the game. I want my money back. And they were like, okay, this is a one-time refund. We will not do this again, but we understand, and we will refund you.
Oh, well, that's good. I feel like eventually Nintendo's back is going to be put against the wall when it comes to refunds, because there are countries out there that have laws that specifically require refund policies, and those countries are already like challenging Nintendo, saying, "Hey, wait a minute."
So Destroya, the new Mario Strikers game, their feature was you could have 4 people in one game, and each person controls a different person on the team, and you 4 friends can go out there and create your own club, and as a team of 4, play other people. And when it was released, turns out you can only have 2 Switch systems connect. So if you want to have a team of 4, you have to have 2 people on one Switch and 2 people on the other Switch.
Yeah. So they advertise 4-player online, and it doesn't have it.
I mean, it does.
Technically, but not in the way that they promised that it would.
Exactly. So, yeah, the only way you can have 4 on a team, Destroyer, is if you have 2 people on one Switch, 2 people on another Switch. That's the only way. It will not allow 4 Switches to connect online. So in that sense, you can have it has a max of 4 Switches that can connect to a game. 2 Switches on one team, 2 Switches on the other team, not 8 Switches, which is what we all assumed it would be. So it's just like, normally when it comes to eShop purchases, I'm willing to say, okay, I should have done my research. If this is a game that I'm not liking, well, that's on me. This is an exception because I did my research, and it wasn't what Nintendo said it was. And I'm thinking that's what it is. Their online couldn't handle it.
I mean, They should have made it handle it. It's like there's games out there that handle much more complex things than that. With peer.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, there's games out there that are peer-to-peer that handle much more complex things than that, especially like on Switch even. It's like, if it's not working, then put in the time and money to make it work so that you give people what was advertised.
I think this was the case of Nintendo pushing next level games to a deadline, and next level having to nerf the game to meet that deadline. And it may be that they fix it, but by the time they fix it, well, the game's already dead. So what's the point? And that's why I refunded it, because I had this moment of, well, I might hang on to this because they might fix it. But then I was like, well, if they fix it,
are we really
cares?
going to play it? Yeah.
Well, by that time, all of my friends that had purchased it had already returned it, so it's moot point. If they fix it, I have no friends to play with.
Yeah, because I didn't pick it up either. I thought about it.
I think
then
after
I heard about that. Yeah, well, no, I was in the voice chat when y'all found out about that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were pissed.
I heard how mad y'all were getting about the whole thing. I was just sitting there doing my own thing, and yeah, y'all's after hearing about that, that was when I decided, yeah, I'm not gonna pick this up.
I really came into this dungeon unprepared. I've got no fairies. I didn't have full hearts. I've got no arrows. I just rushed in.
Ah, you'll be fine.
That's what Bumbler always tells you in tactics. I laugh every time I hear it.
Exactly.
Ah, you'll be fine. Brother Dragon, he's gonna kill you. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be fine. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, I got arrows. Yay.
There's nothing to worry about.
Aha, there he is. There you are.
Bumbler tells me that everything's gonna be fine because he knows everything's gonna be fine, even if I don't believe it in the moment.
Now, I was with Bumbler on that last stream where it was targeting everyone, and he said, "Do frog." I was thinking, yeah, just bottle, 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 bottle.
We're going back to playing it this week.
I am excited. And yet, Bumbler, now that you're here, I'm going to repeat this. You guys, stream Stanley Parable Ultimate Deluxe. Just wait for me to finish it, then you guys stream it.
Yeah, apparently, according to what Baku is saying, apparently this new Switch version has a heck of a lot more content.
It's not just on Switch. I'm playing it on Steam.
Oh, okay.
It was released everywhere.
But yeah, apparently this new version has a heck of a lot of new content in it.
Yeah, Foxy's playing it as well, and she's telling you guys to stream it. But don't wait. Don't wait a year or two because you'll get spoiled.
We might do that for our Friday streams after we do Pokemon Puzzle League or something.
Yeah.
Because I know we're doing that this Friday. We're not stopping for that. Like we are going to do that. Because I was saying earlier, I wasn't so sure if we would stream it because we were like, well, we played the original. And then when everybody started saying about like how there's like all this new content, I was like, oh, that's a reason.
Actually... Yeah, I got that. I saw you streaming SJ and I noped out quick. Yes, thank you for noping out. Okay. So I'm gonna just, since I've unlocked this owl, I'm just gonna go really quickly and do a little prep work.
Prep work, you say?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
There he is, indeed. Yeah, quite so. Yeah.
I forgot they put you here. Can I get a... No.
I will believe so, yes, indeed. Yeah.
No, I don't... There you are. Should grab you.
I am loving this concept of a Kirby game where the goal is to get as fat as possible.
I know. It's great. And the trailer was adorable.
Oh, the trailer's great. The trailer is amazing. Oh, did you leave the dungeon?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do those platforms again.
No, after I did the owl.
Oh, did you get the owl? Okay,
I got the owl statue.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, I had to look away for something. That's why I didn't see it. My bad.
Yeah, I made sure to get the owl statue. Hey, you get... Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I got it.
All right, just making sure. If you got the owl statue, then you're fine. Sorry, I had to look away for a minute.
Yeah, no, did I get those bombs? Bombs falling. Nope, bombs fell in.
You'll find what you need
Yeah,
in the...
I've got more bombs.
Not to mention, if you really wanted to buy stuff, you could just go to a shop and buy
No,
stuff.
the main thing I'm doing is collecting fairies.
Oh.
That's why I'm going to the specific spots that I'm going to. Yeah, the other stuff is
You
just
really need
bonus
fairies,
stuff.
Bro. You really need fairies.
I don't know.
Yeah, you'll be
There are
fine.
15 fairies in the dungeon.
There
End
might
up.
be there
Let's
might
have a
be there might be fairies just at the door for all you know. Nothing to worry about. You'll be fine.
And if you smoosh them together, you get a big fairy.
And if you smooth a big fairy with another big fairy, you get an even bigger fairy.
And then you can smash it with a hammer.
And then it turns into the great fairy. And she's just like, "Hello, want a superpower?"
The great fairy just pokes your eyes out.
No, she says she asks you, "Do you want a superpower?" And then she tries to give it to you by poking your eyes out, and then you
Exactly.
can't see anymore. But hey, at least now you can use magic.
Okay, now we go back. I feel satisfied now. Stone Tower. Okay, Foxy. Have a good trip home.
Which actually,
Cool.
speaking of the Great Fairy, did you ever hear about the Great Fairy cutscenes that got cut from this game?
No.
Yeah, originally, originally they actually fully animated cutscenes with the Great Fairy. Whenever
Really?
whenever she gives Link a power up, they have like these animated cutscenes where she's like training Link.
Really?
Yeah.
Why'd they get cut?
I'll say if you watch the cutscenes, you might be able to figure out why.
Okay, so they're released somewhere.
They are still in the game's files.
Oh, interesting.
They're still in the game's files. They're just disabled. But if you watch the cutscenes, you'll kind of see why they got cut, because some of the positions in the cutscenes look questionable. I'll say that.
That's all you have to say.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna want.
It's not all of the cutscenes that are like that. I think it's mainly just one specific one. That's the main reason.
It's probably they didn't just move the positions or move the camera angle or something like that.
But yeah, they're still in the game's files.
That's interesting.
They just got cut by disabling them. So that's how people were able to find them.
Something tells me that's not.
It's interesting, a lot of stuff that you can find that was cut from the game that's still in the game's files. Like, apparently, in Ocarina of Time, there's actually a Star Fox 64 R-Wing in the game's code. And if you actually use some hacks, you can actually get that R-Wing to spawn in Kokiri Forest, and it'll start attacking you.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. And apparently the reason why that's there is because they were using the Star Fox 64, kind of like the flight tracks that they built for that game. They were using it to build the way that the boss Volvagia would fly around the room. You remember the dragon in the fire temple, the boss?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, that boss's entire movement track is based off of the R-Wing's movement track from Star Fox 64. They use that as an
Interesting.
example. And that's why there's an R-Wing in the game's code.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's some really interesting stuff.
Okay, guys.
Yep, data mining.
So that has to be last. So Sintra has to be last. I think this one first. I just wish that they had all of these puzzles after the owl statue and not one more.
Yeah, I wish they had made it to where, like, once you solve this one, it's permanently solved. But I get why you have to do it that way. For a specific reason, there's a emblem there that one of the blocks is blocking that you need later. But
I thought I
they could
saw
have,
that. Yeah.
but they could have put that somewhere else. You know?
Yeah. It's just I hate I hate aspects of a game that add unnecessary tedium or waste your time unnecessarily, and this just feels
Yeah.
like a huge waste of time. You know, solve it, make me solve it once, that's fine. But once it's solved, let me get through it.
Yeah. And this is the one platform switch thing that you will have to do again. The other ones you won't because you have the owl statue now. But you will have to do this one again.
Yeah, and that's pretty obvious at this point.
And that is annoying, I agree. But thankfully, you only have to do it, like, maybe once or, at worst, 2 more times.
I will say, it is nice, like, after you get used to playing this song, it just starts coming naturally.
Yep. You have to play it so much that it just comes... Alright. Yeah, you're pretty much done with the statue puzzles now. I think there's only one instance in the dungeon itself where you have to pull out the song again, but it's not as prevalent in the dungeon. Now you get to the good part of the dungeon.
Yeah, that's what I need. Also, I need...
'Cause I do really love Stone Tower. I love its design. I love its concept.
The
I
entrance
love
is just
its
stupid.
bosses. The entrance is stupid, but once you're in, it's awesome.
Okay, we've got...
That said, I can totally understand why some people don't like Stone Tower Temple, but the people who do like it love it. I am one of those people.
And that is just fine.
I feel like you could say that about most buildings. Getting in's a pain in the ass, but once you're in, it's awesome.
That's a good point. There we go. Well, that's an interesting... Okay. Let's see what's in here. Yay! I was hoping that's what it would be.
You can hookshot over to it. Yeah, it's got the fairy in it.
Okay. Let's see here. Still more in this room.
Oh yeah, the great fairy thing that you get from this one, you might like.
I think those were both fairies. Okay. What are you? But I'm guessing I need to do the sun in order to break whatever this is.
Yes, but you will eventually get what you need.
Oh, wait a minute. So the sun's... Can I... Okay, so you're saying just leave it for now.
Yeah, like you don't have a light you can work with or anything, so there's not really much you can do with that sun at the moment. Also, I don't know. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of things in this dungeon that are upside down.
I have noticed.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. That's a lot of magic.
Yeah, it's almost like there might be a mechanic for that later.
Okay, well, you better answer that, Maz. Oh, hello there,
Yes,
Sunstone.
you must answer the call of the restaurant.
Answer the call. I hate how quickly monsters come back in this dungeon. In this game, I should say. It's like, I just cleared this. I just left this room.
Yeah, because well, you also left the room and came back, and that does respawn them.
Yeah, that's why I hate how quick the respawn is in this game.
Yeah, in Ocarina of Time, the respawn was very slow. But I guess it was them trying to be like, hey, let's make it a little bit harder.
Which I can understand.
So I think this is the only room in the dungeon where you do have to do the statue thing again.
Yeah, and I can see that.
But I think this is the only one.
Where are you? Okay.
Though there is a cool thing about this one in particular.
Nothing in here. Aha. Different sizes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the Stone Tower music playing on a loop while I'm watching you play this.
Nice. I can understand that because you can't.
It
Really
is a
listen to it.
great theme.
It is a great theme. I like it.
I've heard one of the more popular genres of music to remix this track to is Celtic.
Oh, I can hear that loud and clear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of Celtic remixes of this song on YouTube that you can look up. They are amazing.
Elegy of Emptiness. Okay, and one more. And we shall. There we go. Gotta silence my phone. Getting texties.
Texties. You don't want the phone going off with the texties while you're streaming.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Dova. Why? Why are you so mean? Why would you be that mean?
The best part about being a guest on Baku's stream is that I'm immune to the beans.
Yes, this is true. Oh.
Thou shalt not bean me. You'll have to wait until Friday to bean me.
So there's one lightweight switch in here somewhere.
Yeah. Because of the Deku statue.
Yeah.
So it would logically be the smallest one.
Okay, I'll get it in just a minute, guys. I wanna.
He wants to figure this out. Yeah, you spotted the crack in the wall.
I did. Bombs. Bombs.
Bombs away! Oh, that actually is another solution. Oh, well, you just wrecked it.
Oh, to pick up a box.
Yeah, I forgot that is an option. And you just ruined the boxes.
Yes, I did.
I don't remember if there is a small switch that the Deku can hold down in here or not. For whatever reason, I seem to have a memory of that. If it is one of these, it's probably the one that the Link one is on. Maybe.
I think I wrecked the solution, actually.
But I'm pretty sure it is the boxes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So yeah. And that means you gotta respawn the boxes, and that means you gotta leave and come back.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, I'm going to go grab a glass of milk so that I can take this. Well, let's see what the spicy bean is first. It's habanero. I had a habanero last night, too. All right, I'll be right back.
It could be worse. Yay! It's just me in the audience until he comes back with his milk. How is everybody doing? I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. I see that, Badoof. Bloof. I love doing that voice. Bloof. Can we? Well, I think we're all. I think everybody's in agreement at this point that Baku's spirit animal is Badoof. Or is his spirit animal another thing? Y'all think? Playing Civ on Switch. I haven't played Civ in forever. I actually have Civ on Switch. I picked it up because I thought I was going to be playing it portably a lot more often than I actually did. And I didn't. That's all right. I like having the option. How many masks is he missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's missing 6. He's missing 6 masks. Not bad. He's really close to having all of them. Well, what is everybody up to tonight while you are tuning into the stream? We see Dova playing Civ on Switch. Anybody playing anything else? I know a lot of people, including me, have been playing Stardew a lot recently. I actually just picked up Stardew Valley over the weekend. I decided to start playing it. It's super fun and relaxing. It's like I feel like I needed that. I needed like a relaxing game. And everyone on Discord was playing Stardew Valley. So I thought I'd give it a shot, and I'm liking it. Playing RimWorld right now. Just wanted to chill city builder tonight. Nice. I have never heard of. Have you mentioned RimWorld before, Bumbler? I don't remember hearing about that one. I don't remember hearing about that one at all. That's it. I'm gonna turn in early tonight. Oh, well, thanks for joining us, Moz. You're turning in quite early tonight. Early to bed, early to rise. I have a job interview tomorrow, and I need to be ready for it. Nice. Hope you get it. Probably you can steal people's organs and sell them because war crimes. Shit. Well then. So.
Okay, sorry about that.
Welcome back. I've just been talking to the audience while you were away.
Oh, good.
I brought up I started playing Stardew over the weekend, and then Bumbler said he's playing a game where apparently you can steal people's organs and sell them because war crimes.
What?
I don't know. Ask him.
That does not sound like what?
He says it's a game called RimWorld.
You can steal people's organs and sell them because war crimes. You crash landed on a procedurally generated world and grow your. That actually sounds pretty fun.
Okay.
Sounds like it'd be interesting. Okay, let's see what this bean's like.
Very random topic, I know. Uh-oh. What did he get?
Habanero.
Oh, okay. I thought you already ate the habanero.
You would have known. I was going out to get milk, so I could eat it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of a different bean. Oh, yeah. The habanero is right underneath the Reaper. Okay, that's understandable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got one yesterday while playing Stanley Parable, and I didn't want to stop to take the bean seriously because I was so into the game, and so I was just trying to power through it, and it was hard.
Yeah, habaneros. That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
Oh,
it's not rough. It's not a Reaper, but it's still bad.
It's close.
It's very close.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know how I managed to survive a Reaper Beam. Multiple times, I might add.
They're pretty nasty.
They are nasty.
Hate those things.
Also, this is extremely random, but I was working on a video today. And for the sake of that video, I now have the scene from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Yugi summons Exodia in episode 1 in 4K. I didn't know that I was ever going to have that particular clip on my computer in full 4K, but here we are.
So Mom and Leah got a new 4K TV.
I don't have any 4K displays yet.
I'm gonna go against what I have said and say there is a difference between 4K and 1080. You can tell.
There
It's
is a
nice.
difference. Yeah, no, there is a difference, and it's certainly nice. It's just not as drastic as if you're going from standard def to
or
high
even
def.
or even 720 to 1080.
Yeah, no, going from 720 to 1080, the difference
Yeah,
is.
but I can
big.
live without the 4K. But I could definitely tell 4K is nice. The problem with 4K is 1080 content on a 1080 device. It looks great. 1080 content on a 4K device. It's all right.
Yeah, and I think my biggest problem with 4K is, I think about it as like, oh man, that'd be really nice to have like a 4K monitor or a 4K TV, and then I think about it logically. I'm like, wait. What would I use it for?
My question is, do you need a new TV right now? If the answer is no, then don't worry about it. Did I?
Well, oh, you need to get those big boxes out of the way first. You still have another box. You still have another box. Oh, I am behind on the stream. I see now. But I will say that a new TV wouldn't hurt because, I mean, my TV is really old. Like, it's a full 1080p TV that can do 60 hertz just fine. Like, it hits the standard minimum. But that's the best it can do because this TV, I want to say, was purchased in the year 2009 or 2008. It is an old TV.
That's probably like the TV we have in our living room is probably about like that.
Yeah. Now, I mean, it still works. The only real problem with this TV is that there's a little bit of a dark spot in the corner, but if you have, like, you only really notice it if the screen goes all white. If the screen goes all white, you kind of see it. And the only other problem I have with this TV is that one of the HDMI ports doesn't work.
That's right.
So, but I mean, it already has a ton of HDMI ports. It has 4. So it's like,
oh wow.
Yeah. It's like, okay, well, yeah.
I'll give you an idea of how old our living room TV is. It's a plasma screen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, plasma screens, they age like fine wine.
Oh yeah, no, it's still a pretty decent TV. Now it's got some weird things on, like some kind of weird film on the top of the TV, which drives you nuts the first day you use it, and then after that you just kind of get used to it and don't see it again.
Yeah.
But
like, the first time I ever felt like I needed to get a new TV that was 4K capable was when Bumbler got his new TV. Because his new one that him and TC have is 4K. And we started playing Mario Golf Super Rush on it. When I first got to see it for the first time. I was amazed at how gorgeous that game looked on that TV. Like, I was stunned at just how, and it wasn't even running in 4K. It was 1080p on a 4K TV. It's like, why does it look this good?
Yeah. Now a good 4K TV will have good upscaling, and actually, this is why I brought up 4K, because I brought up 4K for a reason. A lot of people have talked about how the Switch is going to fall behind because of its lack of 4K. Have you been hearing the rumors about Nintendo looking into new upscaling technology?
So, I looked into that, and I was always of the mindset for the longest time that there's no way that Nintendo's going to do 4K anytime soon. But since I started looking into the DLSS tech that's in NVIDIA's chips, my mindset on that has changed.
Yes. So what do you think's
because-
going on now?
So, one thing I do know about NVIDIA is that, like, Nintendo's a stubborn company, but NVIDIA is even more stubborn. If NVIDIA wants something, they're going to make it happen one way or another. Like, they are a very stubborn company. So, if they want DLSS to go into the new Switch, it's going to happen. Nintendo won't stop it. Because NVIDIA is going to push it hard. And even their entry-level RTX chips have this DLSS tech inside them. And what it allows, for those of you who don't know, DLSS is essentially an AI upscaling technology that allows games to essentially display in 4K and upscale to 4K. It doesn't render the game in 4K, but it essentially takes a 1080p game, and there's an AI that kind of remasters each individual pixel to upscale it to what looks like 4K. So Nintendo very well could have their next generation console be 4K capable. It's just the games won't render in 4K. They're just being upscaled to 4K. Which
means that current Switch games... Now, if they do kind of the Wii U thing and make the next console play Switch games, current 1080p Switch games could view in 4K without having to do anything to the games.
Technically, the games would need updates because the game has to support DLSS.
But that could be pushed in a firmware update.
Right. So
which is
now,
amazing.
So the game now, I mean, again, I have to emphasize this. The games have to be individually updated to support the feature. But Nintendo, I mean, they could easily do it. Like, there's a lot of games out there that already support DLSS, and it's a very easy feature to implement. This is a tricky one. So yeah, I do think their next Switch will be DLSS capable. So I wouldn't be surprised if they slap the 4K cable on the next console. But it's not going to render in 4K. There's no way that they're going to do that. That's impossible for a handheld. But upscaled 4K still looks a heck of a lot better than 1080p.
Yes, but how do I get there?
But what I was saying earlier about 4K, like when I was saying I've thought about getting a 4K TV, and it's like an exciting thought. But then I think about it, I'm like, what would I use the 4K for? Because I'm not going to stream 4K content with it. Like, I have a 4K capable Roku, but it's one thing for the Roku to be able to handle it, and another for the internet to be able to handle it.
Yeah, that is true. You need a solid internet connection. And
right.
I think Disney Plus might be the only streaming service that has 4K in the standard plan.
Yeah, because
like
with Netflix, you have to upgrade.
Which I think is just ridiculous.
Yeah. Where, like, Disney Plus, I have to give them props. You get 4K with just the standard membership, which is really nice. But still, your internet needs to be able to handle it. And by all accounts, like, the internet I get is 50 down, which everywhere you go, you know, everybody says 50 down is plenty for 4K. But then in practice, I actually try to watch things more regularly in 1080p, and the buffer bar is like just barely ahead of the play bar.
Okay.
Like,
So 50K is perfect for 4K. Question: how many people in your house are trying to watch 4K at the same time? That is where you're.
I mean, I guarantee you, I'm the only person who would be doing it.
Nah. Falafel, good to see you. What have you been up to? It's been a while.
Yeah, how's it going? But I mean, like, because this is the thing. Like, everyone says 50's enough, but the evidence that I see suggests otherwise. Because I try to watch like YouTube videos in 1080p all the time, and the buffer bar is not that far ahead of the play bar. Like, if the buffer bar slows down for even a second, it could cause the video to stop to have to buffer. And that's 1080p. It's like, this is supposed to be 4K capable internet. Like, so I'm not convinced that 50 down is good enough. So if I watch stuff in 4K, it'd have to be local, which I don't do super often. So honestly, I would probably be more likely to get a 4K monitor because, especially when I build my new computer later this year, that will be a 4K gaming capable machine. And I would probably want a 4K monitor for that because at that point it's like, yeah, I can use 4K for this.
Yeah. And there are bigger gains to having a higher resolution monitor up close than a higher resolution television, I think.
Yep. Yeah. Especially since the new RTX cards that are coming out, I think later this year or early next year, they're going to have that DLSS tech built into them on top of the immense power that they're capable of. So they're going to be able to handle 4K practically flawlessly. Like, a lot of people are predicting that the new 4000 series cards will be able to handle 4K just as easily as the current 3000 series can handle 1080p.
That's impressive.
Because of the DLSS tech.
So yeah, my thoughts on 4K, yeah, they've softened a bit. My thoughts on 8K, not in the slightest. I do not see why are we already pushing 8K?
What is the point of 8K? 4K is not even standardized yet. It's not like people act like 4K is standardized. It's not. 42% of US households have a 4K TV. So it's not like 4K is not even a majority yet, and you're already talking about 8K TVs? Like, no, stop. It's too early for that.
Okay, is there something I'm missing that's very glaring and obvious?
Yeah, because you're at the part where it's stuck and the gate's closed, so you have to figure out how to progress.
Yeah, and my controller's buzzing right here.
Your controller's buzzing?
Yeah, my controller's vibrating right here.
Why is your
Which
controller
means
vibrating?
It does that whenever there's a hidden something.
Really?
Yeah, like anytime there's a hidden treasure chest, if I'm standing over the area that treasure chest appears, my controller starts vibrating.
Is that something they added into this version?
Well, it happened in, I think, the original. If you had the Rumble Pack,
because it would remember that.
It would do that in Ocarina of Time. You got the thing from the Spider House that was a hint thing, and your if you had a Rumble Pack, it would vibrate whenever it would there was a hint.
I actually didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Have you tried turning into a Goron and going into the lava towards those statues?
Wait, you can go into the lava as a Goron?
Yeah, Gorons can walk in lava.
See, I completely forgot about that.
They're rock creatures. They are immune to lava.
Yeah, that was the little hint that I needed. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, there you go.
I wouldn't have gotten that. There we go. Now you guys are coming to life.
Yeah, those guys come to life, but not the other two. I will say though, like, the idea of getting a 4K TV is like an exciting thing, even if it's not something that you're just like, this isn't immediately useful, you know?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to use those to blow up these other two?
Because do those ones come to life? I don't remember.
No, they don't. I'm getting a controller buzz right here as well.
Actually, try going back to the previous area. You may be here too early. Like the area where you first found the door that goes down here.
Mm-hmm.
Try going back there.
I couldn't see anything else in here that I could do.
Oh, okay. I remember what you have to do now. I remember. Okay, this what you have to do here is really stupidly well hidden. They don't give you much of a hint for this. If you want, I can tell you because it's actually pretty dumb.
Okay, just tell me.
So did you see those two tiles? One of them has like some plants sticking out of it.
In the room with the statues?
Not the room with the statues, the room above it.
Okay. Let me go back
with the sky above it. Yeah, there's two like brown tiles in the ground, one of which has plants sticking out of it.
Yeah.
You can blow the other one up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. They thought they were being clever with that.
No, that's bad game design.
That is a dumb puzzle.
So what? This right here is blowy-uppyable?
Yeah, put a bomb on it. Not the one with the plants, the other one.
Yeah, they don't even give you a hint, like a little
crack.
vibrating
There's no crack.
hint. There's nothing. And like, not only that, there's no precedent of this could be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I completely forgot about that puzzle.
And now we're... Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. I don't think there's another crap puzzle like that in the rest of the dungeon. I think that was the only, like, stupid one where they were trying to be clever, but not really.
Okay, let's continue on. I've got this feeling that I'm not going to make it through this temple.
You'll make it through this temple. Maybe it may not be possible that you'll get through all of it tonight, but you'll get through it.
Hold on, let me rephrase that. I've got this feeling that I'm not going to get through this temple before the end of the 3 days. That was the point I was trying to make.
Oh, no, I think you'll get it before the end of the 3 days. You still got plenty of
And
time.
there's hidden...
You've still got plenty of time.
Ooh. What you gonna be? Map!
So actually, I think those statues next to the treasure chest can come to life too.
I'd like to be able to see them. There we go. There you go, fight each other. No, don't fight me!
You are the enemy. Of course we're gonna fight you. Wait, don't leave. Fight the things. You gotta fight the bad guys. You gotta kill them.
Now, give me the bombs. Thank you. There we go. I kill it. It's still telling me there's a secret in here. But I know there's also an upside down, so...
So try killing the other two statues again.
yeah.
Keep in mind that killing the enemies could spawn a secret.
That's true. Go away, go away, go away. No! You were supposed to die. There we go. Okay, let me do you. Yeah, for some reason I forgot to think of these things as enemies. There we go.
Yep, they are well-hidden enemies.
Okay. Open you up. Yeah.
Yeah. See? There you go.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Please.
Yeah, you're done with that room.
Yes, I am. Come in here. All right, what's in here? I see.
Time to pull out the Zora.
Here we go. Come on, I just want to hit you with my fins. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yeah, the whole upside down thing is interesting.
Yep.
It kind of makes it to where this temple is actually twice the size that it really is.
In a way, you can look at it that way.
Die, please die. Thank you.
Freaking piranhas. Piranha skeleton things. I'm gonna eat you because I'm a little skeleton piranha. Yeah.
Wow. Actually did a lot. Of course.
Well, what happened?
Upside down treasure chest.
treasure. Yeah. I believe that's one of the fairies.
Wouldn't surprise me. Ah! There we go. One more. There we go. Okay, what I really want's the compass.
You shall find it eventually.
Let's see what we got in here.
Come to you soon enough.
I do like the fact that in this temple you've got the combination of all the other things.
Yeah. It kind of brings everything together.
Yeah.
Like, you have to use the Deku mask, you have to use the Zora mask, the Goron mask, you have to use a lot of your stuff that you've gotten from previous dungeons.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. Got a secret here.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah, I
let's see.
completely forgot that that was a mechanic. But yeah, I remember it now. I just forgot all about it.
Yep. Where's that sound coming from? Take you down. Oh, no, that automatically triggered. And of course it's upside down, because why wouldn't it be?
Oh, of course it's upside down. It's got to be upside down. It's a requirement.
Why not?
I mean, why would it be anything else?
Interesting.
Why would it not be upside down?
Is this going to be a I'm going to turn you upside down mirror? Or no, this is a, I see. Use it for mirror things. Where's my... There we go. Come on! Is this not... Oh, wait a minute. It's not exactly... Let's see, how does this work? Not quite understanding exactly how this works.
Oh. So, all right. The longer that you hold the light on the mirror, the more you charge it up.
Oh, I'm charging the mirror.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
So essentially what you're doing is that you're using the mirror to...
I got it.
Yeah, put light somewhere else.
See, I thought I was trying to bounce the reflection off.
Yeah. I think that was the idea they wanted to go for originally when they built this, but because of technical limitations, they couldn't do it, so they went with the charge idea instead.
Which I understand. Compass!
Compass!
If you give me something else, I'm gonna be pissed. Compass! Alright. We have compass. It is confirmed. We have the compass.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a compass.
Oh, that's a lot of bad stuff.
And you shall not down talk the compass. The compass deserves respect.
I hate the bomb mouse things.
The bomb shoes.
Yes. No, I mean, not the bomb shoes, but the actual living mice with bomb tails.
Yeah, bomb shoes.
Oh, they're actually called bomb shoes?
Yeah, they're called bomb shoes.
So they're the same thing as the weapon bomb chew? Same name?
So the idea is that the weapon was named after them.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, they annoy me because it's almost impossible to target them with Z-target and then shoot them before they get you.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels unfair.
If you use a tattle to check their name, they are called bomb shoes.
That's cool. Okay, so we're back in this room. But what have we gained? Not a whole lot. Oh, and it's night now. Is this one of these things where he has to be daytime to be able to complete parts of this puzzle?
No. There's no requirement for like daytime, nighttime.
Nighttime.
Daytime. I will say, have you tried exploring that room you were just in a little bit more?
The one just before this?
The one that you just came from, where the charge-up mirror was.
No, maybe I should go look at it some more.
Yeah. Just an idea. I can't remember if that's what you have to do or not. It's a thought. It's an idea.
Couldn't even get my bow pulled. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm hearing things, but it's like, the problem is, like, normally I can investigate a room and be like, okay, it's obvious I've gotten everything. I can move on. But now it's like, well, there's upside down stuff, so...
And that switch up there activated the light, I'm assuming.
I think so. Because I remember doing the switch. I can do it again.
Try exploring underwater more.
Pretty sure I got everything underwater. I'll go back again. Just to get
okay. Now I remember what you have to do. Yeah, I remember. You're in the right area. You're sort of in the right area. So there's one more thing
Wait, the eye is off. That means it's already triggered.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that activated the light. So, go to the room that you swam through before this one.
Okay. You know, it might be nice to put on the mask first.
Yeah, which you can do in the water.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go down here. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, there actually is something in that room that you did miss. I just remembered that.
Okay. Stupid piranhas. Would you stand still? There we go.
They are annoying little buggers.
I know.
Coochie coochie coo, aren't they so cute? And
No.
Dudley! That's what Nova
Heart.
said.
I want heart. I want heart. Um,
This
don't
reminds
remember
me.
how I got in here.
Reminds me of Fairly Odd Parents.
Man, that's a show I haven't thought about in a long time.
Jorgen von Strangle was
Oh, there it is.
he saw Cosmo as a baby in a flashback, and he's like playing with baby Cosmo. He's like coochie coochie coo, oh he's so cute, and then Cosmo blows something up that hurts Jorgen, and he's like, and deadly.
Was that the big buff fairy?
Yes, that's Jorgen von Strangle. The really big buff one that sounded
Yeah.
like Mager.
Okay, so I need to
Yeah,
get...
you gotta Zora jump up there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Zora jump. Can you just toss me out, please? Thank you. That that worked actually.
Wait, did he actually toss you up?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm too lazy to do the jump. Just throw me up there.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant.
So you got the key, but there is one other thing you can do in here. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate this room a little bit more, especially since I'm seeing all these treasure chests.
Well, you're seeing treasure chests, but I don't know if you noticed, but there's also some switches.
Get a good look around here. Actually, let's... No, I did not want to... Oh,
you noticed-
mister...
Have you noticed the switch that's on the other side of that cage?
Thank you, Mr. Hand.
He's just gonna throw you up there every time.
I think so. Hey, that actually worked. I do see the switch now.
Yeah.
Nice. That is going to be a timed switch. How do I get over there?
You have to swim over there and jump up onto the ledge.
But I can't. Oh, I go under. Okay.
Yep. There you
Okay,
go,
that makes
underneath
sense.
the bridge. So you swim down.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah. I see it.
up to do the jump.
I didn't see the under part before. Okay. And I'm going to assume. Wait, why did I do that? I want you over there. Okay.
Why is it suddenly so cloudy outside?
Now I do have to do the jump.
Yeah. Yeah, now you gotta deliver. Oh, okay. I just saw the. Okay. So actually, I don't think you can get that chest yet. Because I just saw the lock in front of it.
Well, I might be spending all of my time just getting this jump down. Ow. Okay.
But I just remembered that there was a light
Gotcha.
block on that side too, so you wouldn't
Yes,
be able
there
to get that chest.
is.
So there's something else that you need before you can get it.
Yep.
You did pull off the jump though. But you have a key, which is important. So
That's true. I do have a key, and I know exactly where to use it.
Yep. Because you saw a locked door in the room before this.
I did. I did indeed.
I did indeed see that
And-
there door with the that there lock
Diddly
on it.
doodles.
Hot diggity dog, there's a lock on that there door over there.
Okay. Let's see. Get up here. And out here.
Boy, howdy, let's go put that key in that there lock. Yeehaw!
That's reminding me of the guy on, oh, what was his name? On Gravity Falls.
Oh, what was his name?
He was the other
Man-
scientist. Old Man McGucket.
Old Man McGucket, that was it, yeah.
I
Yeah,
love Old Man McGucket.
Old Man McGucket was great. My favorite thing about him is that he has a band-aid on his beard for some reason. It's never explained why. He just has a band-aid on his beard.
Well, that is officially 1/3 of my time gone.
It's like they even call attention to it in the show that he has a band-aid on his beard, but they don't explain why.
That's not a locked door.
No, but there was another locked door that you passed by. It was in that big room with all the water. If you go back there, there's a locked door on the other side of
Yeah,
that
I'm looking
bridge,
at that.
which you can access. You can get there with that key.
It's not a band-aid, it's a magical seal to repress his immeasurable power. See, there we go.
Yeah, see? He needs something to keep his like uncontrollable power concealed, and it's the band-aid.
Nope. Not doing this. I am
it's
not
not in there.
doing
Yeah, you're done with that.
I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going the other way.
Yeah, you're done with that room. For now.
Oh wait, there's the door.
Yeah.
Ooh, this makes me want the hammer. There's a lot. Oh, not
you're in
these
that
guys.
Oh, okay. So there is an old mechanic that this brings back from the second version that you may have forgotten all about.
Probably, but we'll see.
But it's one of the last things that you did in the Snowhead Temple.
No, I know exactly what it is. Because when
Yeah,
I
you see it?
yeah, remember what I said? This makes me want a hammer. Well, why do you need a hammer when you've got a Goron?
Yep. Why hammer when you can punch?
Exactly.
Yeah. I still hope that someday I'll finally build my Hyrule D&D campaign.
I think you'll get it eventually. I gotta do them all just because.
Yep. I'll build it one day.
The completionist compels me. There.
The power of the completionist compels you.
Exactly. Okay, go away, go away, go away. Man, I've spent so much time with you guys, I'm picking up bumblerisms. Like the exactly. Without even thinking about it.
He has that effect on people. I mean, when you hang out with someone for long enough, you just kind of start picking up their personality traits, you know?
Yep. Okay, come on.
But Bumbler especially. Especially with just the
Hi!
silly words that he comes up with.
Well, my favorite bumblerism, hands down, is shenaniganery.
Oh, shenaniganery is great. That's kind of become a part of my vocabulary at this point.
Yep. Yeah, Lee and I use it. No! That's not... I tried to move the camera. Even though you can't in this game. Moving the camera puts on the Goron mask.
Nope, this game does not have camera movement.
I'm like a stick of chalk. I rub off on people. No, no, no. Gotcha. I already don't like this room because I can see what I'm kind of going to have to do. And I don't like it. Ah! Who the hell are you? No, I don't like you. You're like a fake Goron.
Oh, these guys. Yeah, they're like the false Gorons.
Okay. Grab you, whatever you are. Another fairy. Okay.
They're the things that are like, I want to be a Goron, but I'm not a Goron.
You would
But I
think
would-
that the light would destroy these dark things. No.
Nope. You must slash them.
Damn it. I'm sure that's not enough time.
Yeah,
Nope.
you've already figured out what it wants you to do.
Oh yeah, I knew from the very beginning, but these darky things are making it difficult. Which is the whole reason why they're here.
Yep, they're there to make it harder for you. Which is why light doesn't hurt them. I have a feeling you're probably not going to like this dungeon.
It's making it very difficult to. Like, okay, one of my biggest criticisms of this game is my favorite dungeon, the one that I thoroughly enjoyed, very first one.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people's favorite.
And they just kind of went downhill from there. And you don't want this game to go downhill from there. You want it to go uphill. But, you know, we've talked about this before. Dungeons were not the strength of this game. The overworld is the strength of this game. This is an overworld Zelda.
No, when it comes to dungeon design, I will fully admit that there's games in Zelda that are much better than this one.
No, Twilight Princess, best dungeon design of any... What the... Oh, it's you! Stupid shadow thing. Go away, go away, go away, go away.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Twilight Princess has the best dungeons.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And,
he pushed you out of the way. Oh,
yeah.
that little jerk.
And then Breath of the Wild, best overworld. Ah! This is frustrating. Oh, you know what? Bunny Hood.
That would work.
It'll help. Go, 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 go. Man, just... The joystick is so touchy. Kill the thing!
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
mirror shield in this game is very creepy.
Also, Boar, how you doing? Ooh, perfectly placed there. Ow! No, 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 no. I got it, I had it! Stupid things! That was a good attempt.
That was a good attempt. The little dark worm things gotcha.
Like, I had it to where the, Okay, wait for it to come. Okay, there we go. There we go. When I can get it to where it's resting perfectly there. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, it was on it! It was on it! Okay. Wait. Kill it. Now go.
I'm pretty sure the mirror shield is inspired by Perseus. I could see it.
Gotcha!
Did you finally get it?
Yes. Ah!
There you go. Yay!
Ow. Okay.
Oh, it's the not Warrens.
Yep. Ah, another one. They make weird noises. Okay, you know what? Fight a not Goron with a real Goron. It still blows up. Thank you, Dova. Was that Dova? No, who was that?
That was
Who was
destroyed.
the sound alert?
Oh wait, no, that was Dova.
No, it was Dova.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That was indeed the
Yay! My favorite mask. But I'm just gonna do this really quickly.
Dova. Suspend point.
Yep. You know why?
Because you don't want to do that again.
Well, because if I fail this flight,
If you fail this flight, it'll just bring you back to the beginning of this room.
you. Yay.
Rupees. Oh, hey, look, it's a treasure chest. Look at what's
Oh no,
inside.
no, you didn't come over me. Come over here. There we go. Ah, it automatically opens up. Okay.
Yep. If you jump onto it, it will automatically open your flowers for you.
That's nice. Ow! Stupid thing. You made me look bad.
Oh, did it? Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Have mimics ever been a Zelda enemy? I don't know that. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? What was that?
Have mimics ever been a Zelda enemy?
What's that thing down there?
What thing?
So at the very base, let me see if I can pull down. That.
Hold on. Maybe I have to catch up.
Yeah, there's a stone thing at the bottom where the lava is.
Oh, those are those Goron switches from the second dungeon.
Oh, right. I remember those.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could have just dropped a decking nut on the... Ow! I'm going to have to Goron switch.
I've got to Google that. I've got to Google that. If there, like, I want to look up and see if there has been a mimic in Zelda. Let's have a
Ooh, boss
look.
time. Well, mini boss time. Oh! Hello there, Gandalf. Oh, that's not Gandalf. Who are you?
According to the Zelda wiki, there have been mimics as enemies in Link's Awakening, Cadence of Hyrule, Minish Cap, and Zelda's Adventure. Yeah.
Zelda's Adventure.
Don't worry about that one. That is the worst Zelda game ever made. If
It's
you
not a
can
CDI, is it?
That is one of the 3 CDI Zelda games.
So it is a CDI. I'm surprised it's
Yes.
including it. That was a
So-
ridiculously easy enemy.
It is not the same as the ones with the ridiculous cartoon cutscenes that you've probably seen.
If you
Zelda's
shoot that
Adventure is a
which-
completely different kind of game.
Hold on. If you shoot that which releases the sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside of the temple, it shall rearrange things in which the earth is born in the heavens and the moon. Ah, that's how you flip it.
Yep.
Do not forget these words. Die I shall, leaving no corpse. And it just magically lifts me up.
Yeah.
What you gonna give me?
Oh, those were the
It's an
minutes
arrow
in
light?
the beginning. Okay.
It's an arrow light, yep, or light arrow.
Yep, the light arrow. So the mimics in Link's Awakening were the those little dudes that looked like they were from Kirby that copied copied your movement. You remember them?
What was it again?
So there are mimics in Zelda, specifically in Link's Awakening. These are called arm mimics, and they are the dudes who look like they're from Kirby, and they copy your exact movements.
Oh. I can't
So like you,
reach it.
you move in one direction, and they'll move in the opposite direction at the same time. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember those.
yeah, those are mimics.
They were in the
Yeah, they were in Link's
other-
Awakening.
yeah, and they were in the mobile games. Or not mobile games. The
Oracle.
Yeah, the Oracle games.
Yeah, they were in Oracle. So yeah, there you go. They're not the traditional like chest mimic, but that's what they're called. They're called arm mimics. But they're actually called mimic because they mimic you.
Yeah, mimic you.
I mean, there's a reason why it's called mimic you.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I know.
It is a mimic Pokemon. It's a fake Pikachu. You know the lore as to why it makes itself look like a Pikachu, right?
I can't remember.
The entire reason why it dresses itself up like a Pikachu is because its true form is so horrible to look at that no one wants to befriend Mimikyu. So it disguises itself as a Pikachu so that it can be loved.
That's terrible.
Because its true form is nobody, not even Game Freak, even knows what the thing looks like. The only thing that we know is that its true form is horrifying. Like, it looks like a horrifying monster that wants to eat your brains, but it's actually quite friendly. So it dresses up like Pikachu to hide its true horrific form.
Okay, do I hit it with the arrow again?
That's actually why. Oh, you have to shoot it in the eye with the light arrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, you heard it. That's why Mimikyu actually, like, the way it hurts you in Smash
There
Brothers
it goes.
is it just pulls you underneath
Yeah.
its Pikachu outfit. The whole thing that's hurting you is,
Psychological pain.
yeah, it's psychological pain because the character you're playing as is witnessing the true horror of Mimikyu.
Yep. Well, the light arrow ridiculously drains your magic.
I mean, it's a powerful arrow.
Ooh, there's something else in here.
But this is why you wanted that double magic meter that you now have.
Oh, yes.
Imagine trying to use a light arrow with the original.
Oh, I'm back out in this room.
Mimikyu is a Cthulhu monster. Yeah, it's a very friendly Cthulhu monster.
Oh, now I know where there was all that magic. Because I knew I would need it at this point. Are you still going to give me magic? Yeah. Glad I remembered that. Okay, now we come out here and we flip it. Flip it good.
Flip it good.
Why? Why you hate me so? Okay. Ooh, money. I've already got a lot of money in this game, though.
You do have a lot of rupees.
Yeah, I've saved up a lot of rupees, and I don't know if there's a reason to, but I just keep doing it.
It's a psychological instinct.
It is.
I want money. Give me money.
Damn.
I decided to Google and see if, like, anyone, like, if Mimikyu's true form has ever actually been revealed. And, no. They keep it secret for a reason, because they let
Oh,
you
yeah.
use your imagination.
Yeah, because nothing is as terrifying as your imagination.
Yep. They just describe that it's a horror unlike anything you could ever imagine. And they just let your imagination run wild on that. Like, what is the most horrifying thing you can imagine that might be underneath that costume?
You know what it is, don't you?
Do
Oh,
I?
jeez, what? Yeah, no. What are they called? From Harry Potter.
Buggarts?
That's a boggart. It takes the form of whatever
Of your
is
worst
most
fear.
exactly, which is why nobody knows what the true form of a boggart looks like.
Yep. Nobody knows because every time somebody sees it, it takes the shape of the person's worst fear.
So a Mimikyu is a boggart.
I just love the way that.
And I
wizards
screwed that up.
I just love the way that wizards have to deal with buggarts. They have to deal with them by turning into something funny and humiliating it so much that it eventually blows up.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. What are you doing? There.
Like reading the Harry Potter books recently, like I've just been coming to appreciate a lot of the detail that's in the books that was omitted from the movies that I'm
Oh, yeah.
missing from the movies.
Like, experiencing the books and experiencing the movies are two totally different experiences, and they're both
Yeah.
experiences that I enjoy independently of each other.
Yeah, but the books are definitely the way to. I mean, this is always the case with any series. Like the books are always going to be the better way to experience it.
Yeah.
because I completely forgot, like in the third book, how much of a role Crookshanks the cat actually played.
Mhm.
Whereas in the movie, Crookshanks is just kind of shoved off to the side as a side role kind of
Yep.
thing.
You have to remember, when it comes to books, you can do anything in a book.
Yeah.
Movies have limitations. And one of the biggest things you can do in a book is read the mind. You can see and feel everything the character is seeing and feeling. You can hear everything that the character thinks. You become that person. That's the big thing. In a book, you become the main character. In a movie, you spectate the main character. And there's a big difference between being and spectating. And that's why, in my opinion, literature is actually more powerful than cinema.
I had completely forgotten that in the fourth book there was a whole scene that didn't make it into the movie where the Weasleys actually meet the Dursleys.
I so wish that was in there because it's such a great scene.
So funny. It was a great scene. It's like, so Harry, how are they going to pick you up? Like, that's a good question. How are the Weasleys going to pick me up? They try to pick him up via flu powder. But
No,
stop
playing. Ah! I shouldn't talk while doing complex puzzles.
So they had to blow the electric fireplace off of the fireplace so they could get in, and it just completely ruins the Dursley's house.
You know what? That still works. No, what?
Oh, God. Mr. Weasley is just like, oh, so sorry about that. I'll have that fixed up in a jiffy once I leave.
And then the pigtail.
Their house is just in shambles.
But yeah, the best thing's no, not the pigtail. It's the
tongue.
It's the tongue. That's right. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the
I
tongue.
fall.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
Tongue taffy. No,
Yep,
I didn't do the right thing.
taffy.
I'm gonna have to redo that button puzzle all over again.
I don't think you do when it's upside down.
Did they fix it for me? They fixed it for me.
Yeah, when it's upside down, you don't have to.
Well, no, because like I think they assume that you already did the puzzle, so they give it to you in the correct form. But I didn't. I screwed up the puzzle at the end, but then I was like, screw it. I'm gonna hit the thing anyway.
That's actually no, because I do remember this. Like whenever it's upside down, every time you don't have to do the puzzle because you don't have access to the switches.
That's true.
So it's just automatically done for you when it's upside down.
Ooh.
Bub's like, talking Harry Potter? Gotta run. Why? Does Bub not like Harry Potter?
He doesn't like Harry Potter, or he's afraid of spoilers, which I'm sorry, but the spoiler, what would you call it?
The spoiler embargo on Harry Potter.
Yes, it
is over.
expired long ago.
Yeah.
Embargo, that was the word I was looking for.
If you're planning on reading it yourself and you don't want spoilers, you might want to get the ball rolling on that.
Everything you know about Harry Potter, Bub, you gotta read the books, or at the very least watch the films. They are so good.
I can completely understand why some people don't like it though, because like Jared, for example, he has a valid reason for not liking Harry Potter. He has a valid reason because he had to work at a bookstore whenever one of the books launched.
I can understand that.
So I get it. I get it. The series was ruined for him because of that.
Well, how do I get down there? Wait, what? Do I do something on this thing?
Next you're gonna say that we're actually allowed to tell everyone the big bombshell reveal in Empire Strikes Back about Darth Vader.
No, do not. No spoilers.
Don't spoil Empire Strikes Back, a movie that's older than we are.
Spoiler. It's his mother.
That's not true. That's impossible.
No!
I remember hearing a story that like when they made that movie, they were explicitly like working really hard to ensure that most of the staff who was working on that movie did not know about that twist until the moment they filmed it.
Actually, no. It's even deeper than that, because remember, James Earl Jones is only the voice of Darth Vader, not the actor. There is an actor in that suit saying lines during the filming, and you never hear his voice. In the script, he had a different line. The only actor who knew that he was the father was James Earl Jones, because he voiced it. Everybody else,
Was in
including
the dark.
Mark Hamill, found out about it at the premiere.
That is amazing. I love it.
So he's sitting there and hears, "Luke, I am your father," and he's like, "Holy shit."
That's amazing.
But so here's the sad thing, though. I can't remember the guy's name, but the actor that played Darth Vader, he didn't know his voice was being removed until the premiere. They never told him.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there ready to watch his film, and all of a sudden, that's not my voice. And that was terrible of them to do that to him.
Yeah. Like, especially if they didn't tell him that it wasn't going to be his voice. I will say that Bub, I will say that even though I grew up on Harry Potter, I will admit that Harry Potter fans, like, they tend to be way too diehard about it.
Yeah.
The Harry Potter fan base is like Sonic the Hedgehog levels of obsession with their franchise.
Oh!
What did you do?
The chat triggered Navi, and so I was like, "Oh, Navi's trying to give me a hint." And then I remembered, "Oh, wait a minute, wrong game." Oh, yeah, but Mark Hamill, one of the most prolific voice actors. I love his work.
No, I get it, Bub. I get it. I'm a Harry Potter fan, and I completely understand, like, being completely turned off from checking it out because the fan base is so obsessed with it.
So I know that these boxes have something to do with what I'm supposed to do. I just don't get what that something is. I'm so confused.
I will also say there's a lot of things about the main plot line of Harry Potter that asks a lot of questions, because not all of it makes immediate sense. Like, you got to kind of think about a lot of the points that it's trying to make. Like the whole thing about, like, the protection that Harry has because of his mother. It's all over the place.
So I got to do that from the other side.
Who needs to make sense? It's magic. Fair. It's the greatest scapegoat ever. It's magic. I mean,
Is there something I should be understanding about this platform?
Bumbler does it all the time. Like, how is that possible? Magic. What are you stuck on right now?
Is there something I should be understanding about this platform?
What platform?
The platform I'm standing on.
The one with the boss return thing?
Yeah. Oh, it's a boss return thing.
Yeah, that's just to return to fight the boss after you've beaten it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not useful to you right now.
Yeah, I had forgotten about those. Wait a minute. Can I... Oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I think to check this before? Oh, light arrows. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't think about that. Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do?
You have the power.
I didn't make that connection. Okay. I get it now. I was so stuck on the mechanic of, I must use Mirror Shield for this. Clearly, I didn't bring my brain to the stream tonight.
Yeah, I mean, streaming can have that effect. You get so wrapped up in conversations with the chat and everything that you're just kind of like, oh, right, I forgot that I didn't see that before. I was too wrapped up in talking.
Yeah, no, it really, guy. I don't think, unless you have streamed before, I don't think you fully understand just how much streaming impairs your ability to game.
Yeah.
I am a much better gamer off stream than I am on stream. Much better.
I'm the same way. And also my problem too is that whenever I'm playing a new game, I tend to take longer to learn how things work than most other people. It's like my brain runs a little bit slower than the average person, whereas when I'm on stream, I tend to try and go faster. So I end up performing a lot more poorly.
Yeah.
It's like I just started playing Stardew Valley over the weekend, and I'm still trying to understand how everything in that game works.
Which is a delightfully fun game.
It is a delightful game, but I'm still learning it.
And I get that.
And oftentimes I feel like I'm like running behind with it, because sometimes I'm just like, am I supposed to be doing something right now that I would be like, am I making a mistake by not doing certain things? You know.
And also, John, good to see you. Long time. Glad you playing the N64 version. I like it better than the 3DS for some reason. Yeah, it's just the original game. What do you think, Nos? This version or the 3DS version?
Between which one I prefer?
Yeah.
The original, by a landslide. That said, I can completely understand why people would like the 3DS version more.
I'm just gonna do this. Oh, you're not even gonna let me... Oh, actually, no, that is what I want to do.
Like, there's some people out there who hated the original version of this game, but they loved the 3DS version. And they have good reasons for preferring the 3DS version. It's just, for me, the 3DS version... Yeah, Bub said it. They tried to fix too many things. That's my problem with Majora's Mask 3DS. Like, they tried
original,
to
but 3DS is portable. Well, guess what? This is portable now. You get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, the 3DS version is a full-blown remake, though. Like, they remade the game from ground up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that did. Okay.
Which I can kind of understand why they made a lot of the mistakes they did with, like, a lot of the fixes, though, Bub, because Majora's Mask is a game that famously, Eiji Aonuma, the director of the series, he famously does not consider Majora's Mask one of his, like, better works. He doesn't really... In fact, I think he's on record saying he doesn't really understand why there's so many people who love it so much. It's like he kind of considered it. He kind of considers it, I think, his black sheep of the work that he's done.
It has its redeeming qualities, though.
It does, but I can totally understand where he's coming from, because I think when they were doing the 3DS remake, they were mostly doing it because people were asking for it so much. So Eiji Aonuma had to go back and look at the game, and he played it, and he was just like, he was probably being critical with his own work, saying, this needs to be fixed, these needs to be fixed, I don't like how this is done, I don't like how we did this, you know? He tried to fix what he thinks is one of his more flawed pieces of work. And it resulted in a remake that people think kind of lost its soul. They like it because it's different. Yeah, exactly. And I think the reason why a lot of people don't like the remake is because it doesn't feel as unique because it feels more like it feels a lot more in line with the traditional Zelda formula. And a lot of
Which
people
is
think,
what he was trying to do, probably.
yep, that's exactly what he was trying to do. And a lot of people didn't like that because they like it kind of lost its soul at that point because people liked it because it was different.
Up.
But I think Eiji Aonuma finally found his stride with Breath of the Wild because he was finally able to do something different that he was proud of. It's like it was the change the series needed, and it was a change that he felt confident about.
Oh, hi, Evie.
Eevee's here, everyone.
Okay. Hello, Evie.
She came in wanting pets.
Well, of course. She's got to have her pets.
How you doing, baby?
There we go. You know, I'm tired of hearing you.
You know what Evie does all the time is I'll be sitting at my desk working, and what she'll do is she'll just walk in, and she'll just like poke my butt with her nose to get my attention.
Oh, that's funny.
Because she sees that I'm so focused on what I'm doing on my monitor, so she's just like, I'll just poke his butt. That'll get his attention. I just feel a dog nose poking my butt, and I'm just like, oh, hi, Evie.
Okay. Gotta manage to get in here.
She knows that she can do that now. She knows that when I'm sitting at my desk, all she has to do is poke my butt, and she'll get my attention.
Can't see where I'm going. Hopefully I'm getting there. Did I get where I wanted to go? No, I didn't, because I couldn't see. Okay, let's actually face the direction I want to go.
You want to speak? You want to speak? Can you speak?
Do we get to hear Evie?
Come on, can you speak? Come on, louder, speak.
Aww.
Speak. Come on, louder, speak. Speak, Evie. Come on, speak. Come on, speak. Speak.
We heard her.
All right, she's just like, nah, that's enough. I was trying to get her to bark.
Cute.
Come on, speak. Speak. Come on, speak. Speak.
Okay.
Speak. She just wants to do the little. Arr!
It's cute.
Good girl.
She's like, Dad, stop it.
I did speak.
So, there's no easy way to flip things back around, is there?
To flip the dungeon back up,
Yeah.
you would have to go back outside and
And
use
do
the
the
thing.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's already one reason why I'm not liking this, because I've got to get that chest there that I've missed.
All right, fine, Evie. You can lick my fingers.
Link was inspired by Peter Pan. I could understand that.
Peter Pan, I know, was part of the inspiration.
So, Peter Pan is probably my least favorite of all the classic Disney cartoons.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. I never really
never liked it.
I never really liked the Disney variation of Peter Pan at all.
I feel like it's all over the place.
Yeah.
And I'm not even getting into any potential racial issues. It just feels all over the place, plot-wise.
I don't know, like, something about the character, I'm not really, like, the only character from the Peter Pan IP that I really like is Captain Hook. You know?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Captain Hook's the only Peter Pan character I like.
I mean, even Tinkerbell is just terrible and moody and
Well, my problem with Tinkerbell is that, and also Tinkerbell is like overrepresented as hell.
Yeah. Although I will say I love Hook, like the
Yeah.
movie Hook.
I have to watch that again sometime, but I do remember
So
watching it when I
good.
was younger, and it was a great movie. It was different too. It's just like, oh, Peter Pan's grown up. How'd that happen? You know?
What am I supposed to do here? Are you gonna toss me up?
I like Tinkerbell because she's sassy.
Nope. Toss me back in, huh?
Hook, where's the hook?
Can I hook shot anywhere?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that there were actually Tinkerbell movies.
What's the title gonna say? Oh, it's just that.
What I dislike more than Peter Pan are Peter Pan reinterpretations. I'm just so done with hearing about the freaking Disney remakes.
Oh yeah, same here.
So I remember recently hearing that they're gonna do a live action remake of Hercules, and I'm just like, just
Please
stop.
no.
Stop. Enough is enough already.
You want another Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Or another actual Little Nemo? Like, there's actually 2 Little Nemo games coming out from different developers. Indie games.
Heard they're considering Little Mermaid and Lilo and Stitch as well.
They're not just considering Little Mermaid. They're doing Little Mermaid. I believe it's in production.
I don't know how would a live action Lilo and Stitch work? Like, how do you what is live action Stitch gonna look like?
This hand is actually here to make sure you don't fall off, isn't it?
That and also to help get you up on the. I know Foxy and Money. I know. It's also there to make sure you can get up on the ledge when it's underwater.
I am at such a loss.
Why would you want a Minions and Rabbids crossover?
Okay. So I'm just gonna say this: the dungeons. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I love Rabbids, but
I don't like minions.
No. I don't want a Minions Rabbids crossover.
So here's what I'm gonna say about just about every dungeon in this game: they are not intuitive.
Yeah. I'd rather not have Rabbids anything. I love the Rabbids, but I will say I love the Rabbids a lot more than the Minions. I always just thought Minions were annoying. And also I hate seeing them on
Everything?
on everything that people post on Facebook and whatever. Like, they're there for reasons.
I hate it when people are like, "Yay, we love Minions," and I'm like, "You're supporting one of the worst animation studios in the history of the craft."
Okay, I will say this: as much crap as I give Illumination, Saberspark recently did a video that kind of changed my thought process on them a little bit. I don't know if you watched it yet.
Interesting. Which one is it?
I think he just titles it like it's talking about when he went to see the new Minions Rise of Gru movie.
Uh-huh.
And I think the video's titled "I Give Up." And the video has the thumbnail says "I Give Up" and the title is "You Win Illumination." And
okay.
The context is he went to the movie. He was fully planning on doing a full critical review of the movie and making a video basically reviewing the whole thing like he normally does when he goes to see an animated movie. But then when he was in the theater,
here we go.
But then when he was in the theater, he kind of started to have a bit of an epiphany because he was there with a large group of like parents with their kids.
Oh,
And even though he wasn't really enjoying the movie that much, everyone in the theater was having a great time enjoying the movie.
that's
And
fair.
his argument is that, I don't want to be the person that goes around slapping these kids and parents and saying, you call this art. Because at the end of the day, they just want to go see a movie with their kids and have fun. And
That's fair.
and at the end of the day, Illumination fills that void for these families where it's safe and it's watchable for these families to just go and see something where they can just turn their brains off and have a good time.
Yeah, and that is fair. I will give them that.
So yeah, I will give Illumination a lot of crap for a lot of things, but I'm like, you know what? There is a place in entertainment for companies that focus on that. So that's fair. Like fine, they're not Disney, they're not Pixar, but if you really think about it that way, they don't really need to be.
Wait a minute. Did that just turn around this specific room and that's it?
Oh, so you went in there, it flipped. Okay, so yeah, you have to flip it upside down and then you can get across.
No, I flipped it down and I was like, "Oh, I can go back and get that chest." And no, it wasn't.
Oh
flipped
no,
down the other room.
it only does it for the room.
Yeah.
Only for the room. Yep, I know. Oh. Yeah, like Baby Shark is terrible, but we baboos love it. Yeah, and at the end of the day, we always make references to it, and we always laugh. So. I mean, you don't need another Disney because we already have one. Yeah. Illumination is filling the void of the 90s family films since Spielberg is really making time. Isn't really making time. Yeah. No, that's what Illumination is. They are not doing it for the art form specifically. They're not trying to make masterpieces. They're just trying to make safe family films that make money.
I'm gonna hate myself when it comes to fairy collecting time because I have not been paying much attention to fairies at all in this dungeon.
It's going to be really interesting how Illumination handles the Mario movie. Really interesting.
Oh no, I know what that sound means. That means I have to freeze you guys.
It's a business. Yeah. Illumination's in it for the business. I'm honestly dreading it. I have to say, I was originally very scared of the Mario movie because of the fact it's being made by Illumination.
Oh yeah, I still am.
And I'm still very cautious about it. But you know what? I think I'm just a tidbit more enthusiastic to see the movie now, ever since they announced the voice actors.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because you gotta admit, no matter how you feel about Illumination, no matter how you feel about what the direction's gonna be for this movie, you gotta agree, the announcement of the voice actors was incredible.
Yep.
That was one of the highlights of last year, was hearing those announcements. That made me laugh so much. And I am genuinely curious to see how these actors play these roles. It's like, I never thought I needed Jack Black to voice the role of Bowser. But now that that's happening, I'm excited to see what he does with that character. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does with it.
What am I supposed to do here? Clearly I've missed something.
So what you have to do is you have to move the block to the next spot that's like you have to move it closer to the edge there, and then when you flip it, you'll be able to move the block more.
I see where it's going. There's the... Okay, I see the puzzle now.
Yeah. You're starting to get it.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to see the character's names. What I'm most worried about, Bub, is they're going with such a crazy out there voice cast that it makes me wonder how are they going to handle that plot line for this movie. It's like apparently everyone who's working on the movie is extremely excited about the voice of Mario. What was his name again?
Um,
I always forget. I'm forgetting a lot of people's names tonight.
yeah, the big action hero of the last decade.
I know.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Yeah, thank you. So, when they announced Chris Pratt is going to do Mario, my immediate reaction was one of just being perplexed and confused. And I'm just like, Charles Martinet is right there.
Charles Martinet is right there, but you're gonna
It's
take a lot. You're gonna take a lot of flack for being culturally insensitive using the Mario accent that we've known all of our lives.
I don't think that's it, because every time, like, I've been hearing so many reports ever since they made that announcement over the past year that apparently the people working on this movie are extremely excited to have viewers hear Chris Pratt's Mario voice. Chris Pratt has said that he loves the voice that he's put together with his voice acting trainer. The director loves the voice. The producers love the voice. Everyone who's working on the movie thinks that his voice is extremely unique for the character, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, I have to hear it now. Because I am not seeing it at all without, like, I can't imagine it. Like, if the people working on this movie are this excited about Chris Pratt's Mario voice, I have to see it before I can be won over. Because I don't know what he is doing with that character. But apparently people who are working on the movie are really excited about it.
Yeah, and Bumbler has a good point there. Charles Martinet mostly does one-liners and quips and not full acting.
True.
And there's a huge difference.
I do know that Charles Martinet is going to make he's going to do cameo voice acting in the movie. So he does have roles.
Yeah.
And I really, really, really hope that his cameo is Wario.
Because think about.
I really hope it is, because I think Charles Martinet said that his favorite character to voice, like ever of all time, is Wario. He loves voicing Wario, and he's done full dialogue as Wario.
And once Disney hired Robin Williams for Genie and saw the power of having an A-list Hollywood actor on their credits, at that point voice actors took a huge cut, because the publicity of having those big names in your animated film is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Up until that, it was unheard of. But once, and they didn't hire Robin Williams for that. They hired Robin Williams because he was the right man for the job. Plain and simple.
Yep.
But yeah, ever since they saw what they could do on marketing that name, it was over for voice actors on the big screen. Not over, but relegated to smaller roles. Major roles always go to Hollywood actors. And it's a shame, because there have been many times where that has gone horribly. I'm looking at you, Mel Gibson.
But yeah, if Charles Martinet's cameo is in that movie is Wario, I'll be happy. Because at that point, I'm just like, all right, you know what? He may not be voicing Mario, but at least he's voicing his favorite character.
Yeah. Oh, Destroyer, I'm talking about Pocahontas. Mel Gibson in Pocahontas was atrocious.
Yeah. I mean, there's still people out there who make a good career off of voice acting. It's still possible. It's just harder, a lot harder now.
Yeah. He was John Smith.
And mostly like
Oh,
voice acting's
Hi. I remember you.
mostly the making a career in voice acting is mostly going to be in the sphere of like video games and anime. Which I mean, that's not a bad industry to be involved in.
I'm on fire. I'm in danger.
Is there actually like a lot of genuine hate for like even the original Pocahontas movie? Because I remember when that movie came out, like people were going nuts for it. I haven't seen it since I was very little, so I don't remember nothing.
Watch
about
it again and you'll see just how bad Mel Gibson's voice acting was.
Mel Gibson was in that movie?
Yeah, he plays John Smith.
Oh, I didn't know that. Again, this just goes to show how little I remember about that movie. Like I watched Pocahontas once in my life, and it was when I was like single-digit kid.
Okay, that's
So
it.
I remember like nothing about that movie.
You can just keep. Ah! What the? Oh, he's doing the run thing now.
Remember the movie Hocus Pocus when it came out? It was such a big flop. Now it's a Halloween staple.
Oh, we are looking forward to the sequel.
I have not heard of Hocus Pocus.
What? Oh, we gotta fix this.
I'm looking it up. Let's see here.
We have got to fix this. Yeah, Charlie can't wait.
Yeah, I've never seen this. I don't even recognize this. I don't never heard of this.
Oh, it's such a good film.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Okay, we got that. We know how to get up there.
You never watched Disney during Halloween? I mean, I watched Disney. I mean,
How's that down here?
here's the thing. I
Oh,
love
that's
watching
literally
stuff.
a okay. Oh yeah,
Here's
that's how we got the light.
Here's the thing. I love watching stuff, but I rarely make the time to watch stuff.
Oh,
I know I need to,
damn it.
but like whenever I have free time, I always default to playing video games because I'm just kind of like that's just my default way to spend free time, you know?
Yep.
Every once in a while, I'll be like, I'll check this out and watch it. And then I watch it. And then I just kind of focus on doing that for a while until I finish it. And then I'm like, well, now what do I do with my life? Yeah, Bumbler still gets on my case that I never watched Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, that's another thing we fix.
Because I think that movie came out when I was going through my my edgy teenage phase of life, where I'm just like, ugh, musical, ugh, I don't want to watch that. Which, I mean, that's not me anymore. But that's probably why I never watched it.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't like Nightmare Before Christmas because she doesn't like stop motion.
I'm fine with stop motion.
It kind of creeps her out.
I just never watched it. But I mean, there's a lot of great stuff that I missed out on. because I was going through like my stupid teenager phases.
Yeah.
That's how I missed out on. That's how I originally missed out on Foster's Home.
Oh.
And then I watched Foster's Home for the first time a couple years ago, and I was like, "Oh, why did I miss out on this? This is great."
Yeah, Foster's is great. I got Chapeau.
The edgiest thing about Nas anymore is his preferred color for clothes. Yeah. I don't act edgy, but I dress edgy.
I see, I see. Okay.
Well, I say I dress edgy. Somewhat. I wear a lot of black.
Wait a minute.
That's about it. That's the one part of my my edgy phase that transitioned over. I just like wearing black. Except for blue jeans.
You guys float. Well, that didn't go too well.
Speaking of stop motion, has anyone seen anything about I always forget how to pronounce that guy's name. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
Who? Oh,
Del Toro. I'll just say Del Toro. Because that's
I don't even know who Del Toro is.
I don't remember how to pronounce his first name. I always get it wrong. Guillermo del Toro or something, whatever, like that. I know who he is. I just can't say his first name right. He had a hand in the development of Death Stranding. That's the biggest thing I know him for. Which I know he's involved with far bigger things than that. That's the main reason why I know who he is. I know Kojima loves working with him.
Interesting.
Del Toro did Pan's Labyrinth. Never saw that. Pan's Labyrinth. Okay. Oh, he did Pacific Rim. Okay, I have seen Pacific Rim. I have seen that. I didn't know that was his movie. Interesting. The big draw that got me to go see Pacific Rim in the theaters was they had the voice of GLaDOS in that movie.
Ah.
Yeah. It's not even like a GLaDOS-like voice. Like, it is straight up GLaDOS. Like 100%. Like, they're not even trying to hide it. It's 100% GLaDOS. It is fantastic. They used it as like an AI voice in the like just a standard AI voice that they used for like when they're powering stuff on or whatever.
What are you gonna do? Okay, you're gonna make that appear.
Didn't they make a Pacific Rim sequel? I seem to recall they did another one.
Okay. I have to say, this is a very technical dungeon, and I can appreciate the puzzle-solving aspect of this dungeon. But this is not an easy dungeon.
It's not an easy dungeon. It is hard.
And again, it's not intuitive. That's my biggest issue. Is this... And you know, if it was... Okay, hold on.
With all the reboots they're doing, Boxy, I can tolerate most of them. The one that I will not stand for is Back to the Future. If that ever gets rebooted, I will throw a fit and go on strike. Like, do not reboot that. That is my precious, precious childhood. Don't mess with that. I never, ever want to see a Back to the Future reboot. Unless it's that musical theater play that I heard about today. That's fine. That's a different thing. But no sequels, No rebooted trilogy. Leave it alone. It's perfect the way it is. I will not stand for that.
Okay, there we go. There are still treasures in here. And they're gonna be up there. Find a way up there. Now this temple is making my head spin.
Mm-hmm. It's a crazy dungeon.
And it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the time restriction. I forgot about that.
You still got time. It's the night of the it's the night of the second day. You've still got time. You're a lot further into the dungeon than you think.
This could be a problem.
Oh, this guy.
Well, I'm gonna run around.
I think this guy, yeah, I think this guy kind of served as a little bit of an inspiration for one of the bosses in Twilight Princess. Remember the Phantom that wielded the scythe in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that boss was partially inspired by this guy.
Consider the Disney Star Wars non-canon. I can understand that. I still haven't seen the last Star Wars movie, and I need to. Come on, give me my sword back.
Do you really need to?
Hey, why not?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. But,
Okay, obviously that's not what I'm supposed to do. Let's try hitting with light.
it's so funny, like, after the sequel trilogy finished up, everybody was like, you know, the prequels actually weren't that bad.
No, the best thing to come out of Star Wars in a long time, aside from the series, was Rogue One.
Rogue One was good.
Rogue One was so good. Suddenly, I'm really glad I got all those fairies.
Yeah, this guy's tricky.
I can tell.
I remember when the Game Grumps played this game. This mini boss was like Aaron's biggest obstacle, and they spent like so many episodes just doing side quests, just preparing for this guy.
What? So you could have more hearts?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm assuming that I've got like I'm underpowered as far as hearts are concerned.
you should be able to beat him, especially with all the fairies you have.
But I mean, just in general, I imagine that most people have more hearts by now.
It depends on how much you side quest. But I mean, you do have more hearts than the average that you would have up until now.
That's good.
Because I mean, you gotta figure there's only 4 dungeons in this game, so there's a ton of heart pieces.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, Foxy. See you later. Have fun with Stardew.
Yeah, Stardew. Not only was it closer to the originals than the Disney trilogy was, but Vader makes a pun. Did he make a pun in Rogue One? I'll have to look that up. If he makes a pun, I have to hear it. Also, I will say, like, I recently watched the new Obi-Wan miniseries, and I liked it.
I'm only 2 episodes in, so don't spoil anything.
No, I won't say anything. But I liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, so far, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's as good as Mandalorian. Mandalorian was amazing.
Yeah.
But
I've had a hard time getting into Boba Fett, though.
I have not watched Boba Fett yet. reference. I love Godzilla. Who doesn't love Godzilla?
I assume I'm doing damage by hitting him twice with the light arrow. Or do I have to actually hit him and then go up and sword? There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Would that take 2 fairies?
Yeah. That only
What was
took
that, the
about
3rd mini boss in this dungeon?
I think he's the final mini boss.
Like most Zelda dungeons, it has a pretty, typical 1 mini boss and then 1 main boss.
There is a lot packed into this dungeon.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Genuinely has me worried.
Speaking of Godzilla, when I went to see the Godzilla versus King Kong movie with Bumbler, I was 100. I didn't care if it was like the most likely outcome that Godzilla was going to win. I was still rooting for Kong.
Of course
because
you were.
I wanted the monkey to win. Because he's monkey.
I actually liked Kong in that movie.
Did you see Godzilla versus Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Charlie and her dad are monster movie enthusiasts.
Oh, they love kaiju movies.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Bumbler is huge into kaiju.
And Charlie's mom doesn't like them. And so whenever there's a new monster movie comes out, guess who watches them with her dad? We do.
Yay!
Which I have no problem with. It's actually a lot of fun. Oh, I got hit.
We'll watch
Was
the
there
original
anything
King
else,
Kong
like-
versus Godzilla. Kong wins in that one. Heck yeah!
So I guess I do just backtrack, huh?
Yeah. You got the boss key, so you came in. You got what you needed here.
Oh, that's underneath. That's right. Okay. I remember that room.
It's like I know that in most cases Godzilla wins because I mean he has radioactive beams and stuff. Not to mention he's bigger than Kong.
I think I need to...
Also Kong is a lot less powerful in the water, whereas Godzilla can fight on land and in the water. So yes, Godzilla has the advantage, but still, monkey. I will always root for monkey.
Okay.
Just wish Legendary would finally bring my namesake into the MonsterVerse, my favorite kaiju of all time. Which kaiju?
Ooh!
Legendary? Is that what it's called?
Okay. There are mimics in Zelda games. It's those stupid pots that you go to smash and they come to life and smash into you instead.
Oh yeah, those are technically mimics.
That's the equivalent of a mimic in a Zelda game.
Yeah, that is technically a mimic. That is true. You are correct.
Because more than treasure chests in Zelda games, you go after pots. Okay, well...
I still think that my favorite mimics of all time are the ones from Dark Souls.
Okay, I gotta find my way to the boss room now.
Dark Souls has amazing mimics. Because they will legitimately sit there at, like... Dark Souls is a series where you kind of create the habit of, if you come across a chest, you do not open it until you stab it first. Because if you open up a chest and it's a mimic, it'll just instantly eat you.
Wow. Okay.
But
here, I guess.
If you stab it first and it's a mimic, it'll get up on, like, it'll grow like huge, long, like lanky legs and start kicking you and everything.
Did I want to go up here? Am I going the right way? I hope so. No, I don't think I want to be redoing these puzzles. There's got to be another way.
No, you don't have to go back to those areas.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. No, you're done with that.
Okay, let's see here. Get back up here. Actually, really quickly, I am going to create a suspend point. We need 6 more fairies.
Yep, you're not that far behind on fairies. But I believe you have everything you need to go after the final boss anytime you want, so you can just start hunting down the fairies.
Yeah, or go ahead and take out the boss and return and get the fairies after.
If you wanted to.
But we'll see. Actually, I really need to have my fairy mask handy.
I will say that the thing that you get for these fairies is completely optional, but it is really cool.
I want it. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Yeah. It's just something that's really, really cool. Like, it's more a toy than anything.
Still want it. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait. It wouldn't be over here, would it? Because I didn't see any other way to go out from here.
You have the compass, so if there is a fairy in a chest, it'll be on the map. And don't
Yeah.
forget, you could use your mask to kind of fairy detect them.
There's definitely fairies in here. See, what do you have to say? Death Armos, Temple Guard, look at that red mark on his chest. No, you've seen something like that before. Oh! So I turn it upside down. Gotcha.
Yep. So if you turn it upside down, before it comes crashing down, it'll kill itself. And that's how you deal with them.
I'm out of magic.
You are.
Well, shit.
I love the way you said that. Well, shit.
That didn't work. The only reason I could see for coming in this room was to hit that button. I don't see any other purpose for being in this room, or being through this door at least. I want to be in this room, but from a different door.
So have you noticed that you can get up onto the pillar up above, like on the other, like above where the open chest is, up in the air?
Wait, what? Wait, what? In here?
In the room where you fought the floating statue. Hold on. Look at the center of the room and look up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're talking...
Also, remember that sun that you skipped at the beginning of the game?
Oh, no, yeah. I've been waiting to get back to that sun.
Yeah, you...
Oh, that's just put me that put me way back here.
I don't know if you figured this out yet, but the light arrow works on those.
Yeah, no, I figured that out.
Okay.
Which I knew that, but now I'm way back at the beginning.
I mean, technically, in terms of progressing through the dungeon, that's where you need to be.
Well, I guess I need to flip it back around again.
No, you don't have to flip it back around.
Oh?
No.
Well,
you fight the boss while the temple's upside down.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Ah, no magic.
So, is that chest open or did you not?
Nope, it's not open yet.
Ah, so you may have to flip the dungeon back over to get that chest.
Yeah, I know I'll have to do that. And the reason why is because I hadn't activated it yet. That chest had to be activated. I can't kill you. I need magic to kill you. I'm stuck. At least I think. I don't remember. I think it was light arrows that had to penetrate that eye.
Yes. So you do need to find some magic.
Okay, what we're gonna do... I know where to get magic. I can't flip it without magic! Jeez. Aha, magic. There we go. I should have figured.
Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, there's magic in the dungeon. You just gotta look for it.
Come back here. And I gotta get closer. I can hear you humming along to this song. It's a good one.
In a really weird hum.
Okay, well, I can get the get you now. I may not have enough arrows though. I'm a little concerned about that.
Have a fairy in it. That just
That's gonna give me that.
does indeed have a fairy in it.
Okay. That's going to give me a fairy. Nice.
No, you need 5 more.
Oh, is Wolf streaming? Yeah, we'll definitely raid him after we're done.
Nice. And actually, while you're looking around for fairies, I will be back in a bit. I'm gonna go get some food real quick.
Okay, food does sound good. I'm a little worried about my lack of arrows, but we're just gonna have to move forward. Okay, let's do this again. And out we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Nice. Give me arrows. Please give me arrows. Oh, you're getting me a chest. I'll take a chest. Yeah, I can see the resemblance of a kaiju there. Okay. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Ooh, a giant's mask. Within this mask lies the might of a giant, but can you use its power anywhere? Let's check this mask out. I'm in desperate need of some arrows. Ah, so I can't use it. Okay. Very interesting. All right, let's move forward now. There's a... Hold on. Where's that chest? I'm going to have to come back later. Okay, what are you going to do? Chest up there. Okay. Wait for that. Go up here. And then here. And there's our boss door. No, no, no. Down, 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 down. There we go. Yeah, just move forward. Wait, there's... Oh, yeah, I just unlocked that chest. That's right. Or rather, I just unveiled that chest, I should say. I certainly hope this doesn't require a lot of arrows, because we're short on those. Oh, we're in the desert. Oh boy, big sandworm. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's two of them. Twin-masked inset twin mold. Okay. As if a single mold wasn't enough. All right, bring it. Let me hug them. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to need arrows? That's what I was thinking. My first thought was Beetlejuice. It's the Beetlejuice worms. Can I please get arrows somewhere? Well, I don't see them actually giving me magic, so... Anywhere. Okay. Oh, they are giving me magic. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna need light arrows. I don't think this is right. They're too fast for arrows. There's no way that's the right thing to do. But they're giving me magic, which makes me think I'm gonna need to use the light arrow. I don't know. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Yeah, they're not giving me arrows, so... They give me magic, but they're not giving me arrows. So what does that mean? We don't have to use the Lens of Truth for anything, do we? Yeah, Lens of Truth, not the answer. I didn't expect it to be, but, you know, try everything. Giant's Mask? Aha, I should have figured. Use the thing you just got. Oh, I'm big. I'm big, Link. Oh, that's what the magic is for, because it drains your magic constantly. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Have to hit the tails. There we go. Wait for the tail to come. Ow. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now this is a kaiju movie too! It's awesome. Really is a kaiju movie. Alright, I am a... Okay, there I go. Complete with smashing buildings. Okay. I think it would be wise to have Bunny Hood right now so I can... Yeah, that does help. Okay, look for the magic. The magic. Is the magic? Is the magic? Where is the magic? How do I get magic to... Like, if magic was just falling and showing up randomly, how was I triggering that to happen? Is it when they burst out of the ground? It's when they burst out of the ground, I think. At least I see one magic container over here. No! Okay, there's a few. Yeah, it's when they burst out. That's when they show up. So watch for them to come bursting out. Where are you? It's when they destroy the rocks. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, I got it figured out now. One there. I need one more. No, come on, come on. Get the bottle. Get the... It was right there. Okay. All right, John. Good to see you. We'll see you later. Can I destroy them myself? Okay, I can't destroy the rocks myself. But they destroy it for me. Ah, whip down. Come on. There we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Okay, we're about to run out of this one. Come on, tail. Ah, I missed it. Oh, we got that one. We got it. Good, 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 good. I think that one's done. I think that one's down for the count. Nice. Bonk. Give me some magic for that? Nope. And again, we can't... Oh, we did. We destroyed it. Did we get some magic bottles for that destruction? Yes, we did. Ow! That's going to prevent us from getting that magic. Ah! Almost got it. Now we need to wait for one to destroy a rock. Come on, give us some magic. Destroy a rock for us. Come on. Can you give us a rock destruction, please? There we go, there we go. Too far away. Why does it have to be so far away? It's hard to judge where they're going to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I see no magic bottles here where that was destroyed. Jeez. Let's go to some rocks over here. Maybe it'll come over here. Come on, give us another rock. Destroy another rock for us, please. Come on, come on, come on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay, over here. Come on, there's a perfectly good rock right over here. No, don't destroy me. Destroy the rocks. Come on. I know you want to. You have to. You're so close. Just that thing right there. Just give it a nice little destruction. Oh, you had to go over there. Destroy it? No. Come on, give us some magic. We need some magic. We are burning away our final day just because we can't get any more magic. Oh, there's some over there. He destroyed one way over there. And I can't get to it in time. Where are you at? Ground. Oh, there you are. Come on, give us another one. Give us another one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, we got this one. I think we're close enough. Come on, don't disappear on me. Don't disappear on me. Gotcha. Was there another one? Okay, let's see if we can actually... Aha! That goes magic. There it is, there it is. I can't collect it! Oh, wait, I can take it off. And then collect it. Aha! I see. I see how this game's played. Okay, where are you at? You're over there? There we go. You just needed 2 more hits. That's it. Oh, man. That took a little doing. But we got it. We got it. Actually, let's... Where's the thing? Okay, there we go. All right, since we finally beat this, let's... Oh, actually, no, don't bother doing that. This is going to heal us up right here. There we go. Nice. Is this going to give us another row? Nope, not yet. And nice. Twin molds remains. I miss my Uncle Centipede arcade machine. Or your uncle's Centipede. Oh, that was a great game. Just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of the evil twin mold. Nice. All right, here we go. Do you even consider a 3-heart run of Zelda game? Ooh, that would be rough. I might consider a 3-heart run. If I was to do the very first game, would I be allowed rings? Well, we've helped all of you. That's all we can do. Call us. That's what they're saying. Without being told, we understand. So now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock tower, so do something about him, all right? What? Their voices sound sad. You don't want to? Forgive yourself? Oh, forgive your friend. Forgive our friend? What do you mean by forgive? What friend? Very interesting. Okay, what's going to happen here? I take it these are all the spirits of those two.
Oh, looks like I missed the boss.
You did, and that was fun. That was a really fun boss.
That means you got the giant mask.
Yes.
How'd
Yeah,
you like it?
once I got into the boss room, I had completely forgotten about the giant mask, so I was like, what the hell do I do? I'm shooting arrows and nothing's happening. And then in desperation, I opened up my menu and I was like, oh yeah, I did get that mask.
Yep.
But yes, you missed the kaiju battle.
Yep. It's funny that we were talking about kaijus earlier. And then the final boss in that dungeon is a kaiju.
Yep.
Did you get all the fairies, or do you still need to get them?
Nope, I need to go back in.
Alright. How many are you missing?
I believe 5. I believe it's 5 fairies that I'm missing. And I know a few of them I'm going to have to go with it right side up. It's like there are some chests that you have to activate when it's upside down, but then... Uh-oh. Oh, that was funny. It's still upside down. Actually, let's start from over here.
Did Shadow of the Colossus take inspiration from that fight? I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. That might be just a bit of a stretch. I mean, the only real thing that they have in common is you're fighting a giant thing. Bye-bye.
I was hoping they would put me right there. That would have been too
No.
much to ask.
They're gonna make you do the puzzle.
I know.
Which that's another game you need to stream at some point. Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, I might consider that sometime, but I probably have 2 years worth of content to stream right now. Way too much content to stream.
To be fair, Shadow of the Colossus is not a long game. It's pretty short.
Okay, not that one then. This one. There we go. And switch her up. Right now, my biggest concern is time. I think I'll still be fine for time, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're still okay for time.
I've never seen what happens if you get to the very end and don't play the Song of Time. Does it just force you to play the Song of Time?
No.
Is it just death?
Yeah, moon crashes. Game over.
And so it's game over.
Yep, there's a unique cutscene that plays if you let the time run out. It
Which means
should
we
be
really
noted-
should... Oh, go ahead.
Should be noted that if you let that happen, then your last save progress at that point is going to be the last time you did go back in time.
Unless you save state.
Right, but if you don't have save states, like in the original game, if you went through all the effort to beat a dungeon and then the moon fell, guess what? You had to do the whole dungeon again.
Well, not necessarily. If you went and saved at a statue, that would be your latest save state, right?
It's a temporary save.
Ah, so it doesn't count for that.
No, owl statues are not permanent saves. The only permanent save in the game is when you play the Song of Time.
Gotcha.
So if you went to an owl statue after you beat the dungeon, saved, reloaded the game, and then the moon crashed, you would revert back to before the owl statue saved. To when you went last. Yep.
Please go away.
In a way, the owl statues themselves act as an in-game save state, but they're not actually saves.
Right. Can somebody give me some arrows, please? Arrows would be great.
Random question, do either of you know anything about Monster Rancher? I've heard of Monster Rancher. I do not know anything about it.
Thank you.
I don't know a single darn thing about Monster Rancher. I've heard about it, but that's it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. And really quickly, do another save state. Okay, we're clear in this room. Next room we need to go to is... Okay. So we got 4 more chests to go investigate. And I believe 4 more fairies. So hopefully that they're all fairies. That's the hope.
I believe all the treasure chests in the dungeon are fairies.
Oh, good. More arrows. Okay, there's a chest. Oh, stupid thing. It's up there. But I gotta find a way to get to it now. Can I... I can do that. How do I get up there? Huh, well, this is perplexing. I'm not sure how to get up there.
Let me see here. So you need to... Where do you
Maybe
need to
from
get
up above?
Where do you need to get up to? Let me see
No, it's
again.
basement now. I need to get up to there. On top of that, where that eye thing is, because there's a treasure chest up there.
Is there a treasure chest up there?
Yeah, I mean, look at them. Unless it's down below. Maybe it's down below.
It might be below.
Actually, I think it is. I think it is below now that I think about it.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I don't remember there being a treasure chest up there.
There it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it confused me because it wasn't underwater before, but that's because there's no water when you flip it upside down. It gets
the water goes away.
This area gets confusing with all the flipping.
A flipping mechanic like this can easily make a dungeon very confusing.
Yep. Because you kind of lose track of where you're at. Okay, let's go through here. And then through here. At least with all the puzzles unlocked, we can get through the temple really quickly.
To get the fairies, yeah.
Yeah.
The main thing you have to contend with is the flipping mechanic.
Yep, which we may have to flip one more time. But I want to make sure we've gotten everything on the first floor before we do that. Oh, I know what we need to do here. I remember this. This is where we had this. Okay. Okay. Come over here. Which I could have done this earlier, but opted not to. Very unlike me in a Zelda game. Oh! Well, that's a very quick timer.
Yeah, you have to roll.
Yeah, that would make sense.
You have to roll through all this.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yep.
Got 7 hours left. No, 8 hours left. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun at all. Okay.
Yep, it is a very quick timer.
So it's going to be, it's not a continuous roll, but a roll, stop, roll, stop, roll, stop kind of thing.
That's definitely one way you could do it, if you're fast enough.
Because you don't really have control with the turns while you're rolling.
Yeah.
I was almost there. So yeah, doing the roll and stopping the roll to turn is definitely the best way to do this, I think.
Yep, you just gotta be quick to make those turns.
My problem was I stopped my first roll too soon. But now that I know,
You'll get it.
it's easier to make those turns when you stop rolling than it is while rolling. Much easier.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I always tried to just keep rolling. And I think at one point I actually succeeded at doing it, but it was pure luck.
If I would have kept rolling there at the end, I would have been there. It's just when you hit an item while rolling, it hurts. It just stops you for a solid second. Go.
Delicious Ozarka water.
Got to make sure to get that in the first try. Or well, get.
Too bad Gorons aren't fireproof. Yeah, they're immune to lava, but apparently they're not immune to these firewalls.
Oh, come on! I was there. Yeah, you would think that they would be able to get through those firewalls. You would
Yeah.
think.
But no, video game logic has to dictate no. It is not allowed.
No, they have good, high-quality firewalls here.
The fire's too hot even for a Goron.
No Goron hackers allowed.
Yep. We have put in place anti Goron software.
It's that last one that I get hung up on. Ah.
You keep getting so close.
I know. I get right there. I never noticed the ladder there.
They're immune to lava because it's melted rock. Fire is not rock, so they are not immune to fire. Is this a stretch and quite stupid? Yes, but let's see you find a better.
You know, I like it. It's logical. Got it.
That's that. You know what? That's fair.
I had to stop just before hitting that last thing, but it made it.
But okay. You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, I like it.
Lava is not the same as fire. Fire is an element, whereas lava is molten rock. It's a mineral, not an element.
Yeah, I like it.
So, fair enough. Yeah, or you could just say, like,
If you think about it too much, though, that logic falls apart.
or you could just say what they just said in chat, like, it's magic fire.
Now, you know, that is a little bit better.
Like that's just the ultimate scapegoat. Magic.
Yeah.
How did he do that? Magic. Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Now it makes sense.
Shh, you're not supposed to think on it. Well, too bad I've done thunk it.
You've got 12 hours to find the rest of these dear dare fairs.
You know what? I'm just going to start this over. Okay. Video game lava, it only burns if you touch it directly. Yeah, no kidding. Because, like, seriously, if there's a room full of lava like this, you would already be dead even standing up here.
Yeah, because that's the thing about lava is that you don't have to be in close proximity to it in order for it to burn you.
There are two things. You have the heat and the fumes. Both of them deadly. And I always get a... It's not just video game logic either. It's also movie logic. I always get a kick out of people while they're so close to lava and it's coming. Just don't let it touch you. And I'm thinking, these guys would already be dead.
Yeah. No, the lava doesn't have to touch you.
Wait, I'm missing something. There's a place there where I can land, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm missing. I think it would be best if I came over here, maybe to reposition. Oh yeah, that was definitely needed. There we go.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
Okay. There we go. 13th fairy.
All right, 2 left.
All right. Open this room.
Yeah, you should be able to get the
Check
rest
the
of the
map.
berries before the night of the final day's over.
Yeah, I should be able to. I'm getting really close.
Yep, you only have 2 fairies left to find.
Okay, none in here.
Oh,
Now the question is, where is the chest?
oh, the one in this room. If you fell into a volcano, you'd be dead before you even touched the magma. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Ow. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. That's okay, go. I suspect I may have needed to come down here anyway. Yep, I did. Yeah, one more.
Nice. And you'll be able to see where it is. You should be able to see where it is on your map.
Yeah. And it's right in the next room. I just need a way back up. I see where my latch point is. Right there. There we go. Yeah, you are particularly pissed off. You know what? Let's just get you out of your misery there.
He's just been trying to attack you the entire time you've been down there.
Oh yeah.
How dare you come into my room and make all this noise?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, this room.
Oh, I know where it is.
So it's either
I know
up
where it is.
there or it's down below.
So
I kind of want to say it's down below.
I know where it is. It's that chest that's over there on the left.
You say over there, but I don't see a finger pointing me.
Okay, so remember earlier in the stream when I told you to get a chest up on these like ledges, and I told you, oh, you can't get it yet because they're blocked by light blocks.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. It's
Yeah.
that one.
So,
But
how-
oh yeah, I know
that's-
exactly where it's at. So I'm just gonna have to come back
Yeah.
here and then go around.
yep. Which you already activated the switch. It's not timed, it looks like, so you just have to get over to that
Yeah.
light block.
Ow!
just have to-
Stupid little
yeah.
shit. Okay, where are you?
One of my favorite things for Baku to say. You little shit!
It's part of my southern culture.
Yep. Well, just when you say it, it sounds like a dad.
I'm getting practice. I'll need it eventually. Okay.
I look forward to the day that you have your own kid, and you say that to them. You little shit.
Would you? Okay, you know what? There. Stay down. Gotta do this again.
No, you don't. You can go back the other way.
I guess I could go the other way, couldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to go in through the switch room.
I don't like the switch room.
Yeah, you don't have to go through here. If anything, by going through there, you're taking the long way.
Okay.
So yeah, just
Got this
do the
actually.
use the door on the other side.
Little refuel here.
Refuel.
All right. here. Go through here. This room was annoying. This is one of the most annoying rooms in the dungeon. I
Oh,
think.
no, you went the wrong way again.
Yeah, because I'm all the way back over here. Was there another way to go?
No, so you were already in the room with all the water. So you have to go in the
Oh!
water and swim, remember?
Oh, it's this room.
Yeah, you get back in the water and then you swim
Okay.
through. Yeah.
Swim under.
Yeah, you swim under.
I remember now. Okay. That was at least like 2 hours ago, so.
It's all good. Yeah. You are going to have to perform that Zora jump, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
But I think I don't think you're. Yeah, no, you're not timed on it, so you can just take your time with performing the jump.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I don't like you guys. Die.
Are you seriously gonna take time out of the night to just kill these guys, even though they're going to respawn anyway?
Look, so long as I can get rid of one of them long enough to get through here. There's the other one.
You know, you could always just.
Okay, there we go.
You could just use your energy.
I forget about that thing. Thank you. All right, so
Here, get your Zora butt up here.
first try.
Nice.
Okay. We shall.
Yeah, the Zora jump
Right.
always feels good to pull off.
It does, especially when you can do it your first try.
Mhm.
And I'll say that was definitely luck.
But yeah, that should be the last fairy.
I certainly hope so. Go. So this was the only temple where all the fairies were in chests.
Yep. None of them were out in the open.
Which I am so grateful for, because this would have been terrible to bet. I feel like they did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, now you're done here now. You beat the dungeon and you got all the fairies. Now you just got to go turn the fairies into the
Yay.
Great Fairy and get your prize.
Okay. Did they did that to force you to rotate the? Yeah, I can see that. If you had that mask, you could just Yep, true, very true. My favorite version of the Great Fairy? Well, that's a good question. Can I just say the NES version, since it's the less horrifying?
I mean, there's other Great Fairies other than the NES version that are not as terrifying. There's the Wind Waker variants.
I don't remember the Wind Waker one, but I haven't gotten very far in Wind Waker because my save state got corrupted and I never got back to it.
The Wind Waker variant of the Great Fairy, they're surprisingly normal. The only thing that's like even somewhat abnormal about them is they have 4 arms.
Interesting.
But I mean, other than having 4 arms, I mean, they look normal.
Yeah.
They're not as terrifying as they are in Ocarina and Majora. Not at all.
Okay, so go over to.
Which we actually learn in Wind Waker, because in Wind Waker, for the first time, at least from my understanding, we actually learned that there is a fairy that is a grade higher than the Great Fairies.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. In Wind Waker, we find out who the leader of the Great Fairies are. It is the Queen Fairy.
Ah, and really quickly, Tasood, it's good to see you. How you been, man? Thank you so much for the raid. What have you guys been playing?
How's it going?
Okay.
We got
What you gonna give me?
raid. I think you're gonna like what she gives you.
I'm curious. Oh, compassionate young one, I am the Great Fairy of Kindness. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you the Fairy Sword. It's fairyful.
It's the Fairy
Black
Sword.
roses. The Great Fairy Sword is the most powerful of all blades. But it's a two-handed, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's the
caveat, is that it's a
That's
two-handed
the caveat,
weapon.
It's two-handed. I usually prefer to have the sword and shield over a
Yep.
two-hand.
But still, this is kind of your replacement for the Bagoron sword.
Yeah. How do I equip it?
You put it
Oh,
to
I
your
see.
C. Yeah, C button. It's a C button weapon.
Oh, it's a C. Interesting. That's really interesting.
So you can actually have both your...
Shit, that is giant.
Yep.
I like that you can just quickly go from one to the other.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about this one, is that even if you prefer the sword and shield, if you want to bring out a little bit of extra damage, you can pull that out quickly.
So at this point, I'm going to save really quickly just to make sure.
Yep. And you finished everything with just the right amount of time, because you are almost out of time.
Yeah, I'm getting close. Where do I sell pose?
I believe the pose salesman is here in Akana Canyon, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think you sell them to the guy in town who runs the black market shop.
Oh, but is that shop?
I think.
And is there anything? Is there anything in iconic? Well, anything that changes here that I can do after you beat them? I can just go beat the boss again and do that next time.
Yeah.
Which I might just do that. Because yeah, I do have a Poe.
Yeah, and you'll lose the Poe when you go back in time.
Exactly, which is why I'm wanting to do something with it now. I kind of feel like the Curiosity Shop is closed on the third night, isn't it?
No, it's open.
Okay.
Yep. There's actually an
Let's find out.
exclusive. There's actually an exclusive item that you get from the Curiosity Shop.
Oh,
that night.
really?
Yep, but only if you stop the thief from stealing the bombs from Grandma. So if you don't stop him, he's going to be selling the bigger bomb bag instead.
Gotcha. We're gonna. Oh, where's my map? There you go. Yeah, this is the right spot.
And actually, this exclusive item that he sells is an item that, if you really think about it a lot, is really dark and creepy.
And it's the third night that he sells it?
Yes. But you have to stop the thief from stealing the bombs from the
Yep.
grandma. Then he'll sell it. Because since you didn't stop the thief, he has the bomb bag.
But I mean, we already have bomb bags, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No. Okay, yeah. Start. And Poe. So there's nowhere else that... I guess there's no real big Poe collecting in this game, is there?
Not really.
Yeah, fine. I'll take the rubies. All right. You know what it's time to do now. You know exactly what it's time to do now.
Deposit rupees.
Yes. Are we going to save state so we can watch the apocalypse before the stream ends?
I mean,
I-
if you save state, then you can just reload the save state and then go back in time at that point.
Yep.
But you would have to sit here and wait for a while.
And that's just the thing. It's getting late.
Yeah, it is getting late, and I do have some stuff I have to do after the stream is over.
That's 292. We have 3,000 rupees.
It is the night of the final day, but we still have to wait until the clock hits 6 in the
Yeah,
morning.
which I mean, we could return time to normal, but I'm not going to do that. It's time, guys.
Yep. So, but maybe on the next stream.
But yeah, I do want to eventually, see what happens.
Honestly, the best time to do it would be if you plan to get all the masks. There's one mask that will require you to get really close to apocalypse time.
Well, and I believe like that was the final. Is there one more temple to do, like as a final temple?
You've done all the dungeons.
So the last thing to do is essentially to go and confront Mask
Skull
Kid and Skull Kid and summon the spirits that I've saved and all that stuff.
Yep. Now, I will say that there's one more thing that you could do, which is you could collect all the masks.
No,
If-
yeah,
If you
that
get,
is.
I was gonna say if you get all the masks, that is the only way to get the final mask.
And that is the plan. The plan is to get all of the masks. I am gonna do that, and I feel like we're getting close. So that basically means
you're really
like
close.
from here on out, it's side questing. We've done all the main story we can do until beating the game.
Yep, you are in position right now to beat the game. But if you want the final mask of the game, which is like the Big Daddy mask, you need to get all the other ones.
And that is the plan, because I believe that's the true ending.
Mm-hmm.
So
and also just that final mask is a power trip.
well, I'm looking forward to it. So what would you say? 3 streams to finish it up?
I'd probably say 2, maybe 3.
2, maybe 3? Okay.
So, because you don't have a lot of masks left. I think you have 4 or 5 or something like that.
Let's take a look really quickly and see how we're doing mask wise.
The space in the bottom right hand corner is for the final mask, so that one doesn't count for
5.
what you
There's
have to
5 masks left.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have 5 left. I know which one. I know what one of them is.
And
and
if we
that's
go
the.
go ahead.
Yeah, I know what one of them is. One of them is. One of them requires like a really long side quest.
If we look at the notebook, there are still some things we need to clear out.
Mm-hmm. So you have the Mask of Truth, right?
Yes.
You got that.
There's still a character that we don't have in the notebook yet.
Oh, okay. I remember what one of them is.
So, and
one
I
of
do
the-
know. Go ahead.
One of the masks is actually a hat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Which I mean that makes sense because I mean the bunny hood is is a mask, which is technically not. We do have to figure out how to not fall asleep during Grandma's story. That's something we're gonna have to do.
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to remember what all. Okay, so I will go ahead and tell you that. Remember that exclusive item that I told you that he sells on the final night of the final day? That is a mask.
Interesting.
So, and it is the all night mask,
which we can use to
stay awake
for
in
Grandma's story.
Grandma's stories.
It's all coming together, guys.
Yep. So that's one of the masks. Another one of the masks is the Keaton mask, which I don't think you have yet, which that requires doing a long side quest.
Do I not have the Keaton mask?
You do not have the Keaton mask. I don't think you do, anyway.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's right here. Keaton mask.
Did you get it? Oh, that's right. You did the full side quest, and you weren't able to see it through to its end. That's right.
Yeah, so
you
we've got to
got the Keaton
start it
hat.
over.
You have to do that quest again. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm aware. But
Okay.
I've kind of been saving that to the end. But I do have the Keaton mask.
Okay. So yeah, so you have that. So you need the all-night mask, you need the couple's mask, and you need the postman's hat. And there's 2 others
Yeah.
that I'm not remembering off the top of my head.
Well,
But
we'll
the
get to it.
But the postman's hat, as you probably have already guessed, involves the postman.
Yes. I'm not surprised.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, it's time. It is time to close out this stream. It's late. It's an hour past when I should, and I really want to get some food because I haven't eaten anything since lunch. So
Yeah, I had to take a break from this stream to go
Yeah.
get food because I was hungry. So.
But Thursday, be sure to come back because it's D&D night, and we are finishing that
Yeah.
race that we started last time.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be a little different because Deku's having some computer problems, so we'll. I'm sure he'll work through those issues. But
Is he gonna? Is he still gonna? Is he gonna try and show up and just fix the problems? Did he say what he's doing?
yeah, from what I understand, it might be a little janky, but it's going to work. I'm going to guess that he's going to join us on the phone and tell us where to
Right.
move his character.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which, I mean, that it's going to be rough, but I mean, I'm sure we'll figure it out somehow.
Yeah, he'll figure something out.
But anyway, that's Thursday night, and since I've got you here, what's it looking like on the Rogues for the weekend?
On Friday we have Pokemon Puzzle League, and that's something that we've been wanting to do for years and years, but we never figured out a good way to do it. So we're doing Pokemon Puzzle League thanks to Nintendo Switch Online's release for it this Friday.
I'm gonna need to try it sometime because that's a game I've never played.
It is really, really good. That is a childhood game if there is one for me. But and then on Friday, that's not Friday. That's what we're doing on Friday. On Saturday, we're back to Tactics again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Return of Punch Death.
Yeah. At this point, it's pretty much the party makeup is pretty much just Punch, Monk, Ninja, Ramza, and stupidly powerful Black Mage, and everybody else just supports them.
Yeah, and that is the way to do it. I mean, yeah, a really good build for that game is getting 3 powerful characters plus your Bard and your Dancer. And the Bard and the Dancer just support.
Yep. Honestly, the only character that kind of feels like an outlier is our Dragoon. We're trying to find a good use for him.
Yeah, so right now my Dragoon is a jumping ninja.
I think we did something like that for a little while.
But I've got my Dancer is a monk. No, well, sometimes my Dancer is a monk. And sometimes my Dancer is a ninja. But usually my Dancer is a monk. Which is great because I have access to healing and revival capabilities through the monk class. And my Bard is a summoner. Which I like because summoners I feel are situational. There's some times where it'll work and sometimes where it won't. So having my Bard being the summoner just kind of works because you can sing and then, oh, there's a great summon capability right there. Yeah, go in there and summon and smash those guys. Otherwise, just keep singing.
Yeah, my Bard just pretty much spends all the time singing because those buffs that they give are really good.
Yeah, I love having the Bard buff the speed and then the Dancer nerf the speed.
Yep,
And
and then
it's
you
just-
just get so many turns that you don't even know what to do with them anymore.
It's great. But anyway, I'll see you guys on Thursday night for D&D. Until then, have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. And we'll see you Thursday night.
See you, everybody.
Bye, guys.